Hello, everybody. So sorry, I couldn't get in. I don't know. I was like blocked, or I don't know. I had technical difficulties. How is everybody doing? Hello, Alexis. Nice picture. Jasmine, Kelly, Kamaya, and Goddess. Let me just go and see something over here. Okay, so we are going to start this off over here with Alexis. Well, let me go and get your question over here. Let's go and see. I hope everybody is doing absolutely great. Hello. Okay, Alexis, I've got you here, sweetie. Okay, I told you today or tomorrow. Okay, how does he feel about your conversation? Let me go and see. Okay, let's go and see. How did he feel about this? Things are starting to get better, aren't they? I'm seeing this, sweetie. This is good. All right, so let's go for it and let's go see. Hello to Zach Landox. How are you doing today? You'll be back real quick, Kamaya. Okay, well, hold on, Kamaya. I'm going to answer you right after Alexis since you're back real quick, okay? Let's go see over here. My dear Alexis, what am I getting for you? You know what? I feel like we're ready to do that. I feel like we're ready. I feel like emotionally psychologically we want to, but emotionally we're not quite ready for that yet. And this is what I'm getting here. So this is truly about wanting, but at the same time not quite being ready. So I would not be, hello Watson, I would not be all that surprised if it would go back to a little bit to a, back and forth kind of thing. Because I know, you said that you want him, to take care of you. I just don't feel as though, I feel like he wants to, but I don't feel as though he is able to do so. He admitted his addiction also, and he said he knows that he needs to work on it. Yes. And that's most likely why I'm saying over here that he might not quite be ready. Okay? So we do have to be a little bit careful over here. Now, does that change anything? I don't think so, sweetie. I don't think it's going to change much because of his addiction, because he's not ready. I know that he loves you, and we've known that for the longest of time, sweetie. We've never had a doubt about the fact that he loves you. We always knew that he had an addiction. He knows that he has an addiction, but now is he willing to go get some work and go get some help for the addiction, Alexis? I feel like that would be the next best question to ask him. Hello, Gabriel. Nice to see you. Beautiful. So definitely it's going to be something we're going to have to look after. You're going to have to ask him if he's ready to go get himself some help. If he's ready to go get himself some help, you're in for the good. If he's not quite ready to go get some help, as I said, it's a conflict, but it's a conflict with himself. So part of him is an absolute yes, and part of him is, I don't know if I can quite do it. And I know that he doesn't want to hurt you, sweetie. He's been busy with everything that he hasn't. I know. He said he's going to come later. Let's go and see. Is he going to come by and see you later, and are things going to go by as planned? Let's go find out. What's his next actions with you guys? Oh, you're back, Kamaya. All right, sweetie. I'm still going to answer you next, sweetie, just in case you have to leave again or something, okay? So let's go over here. I'm getting my Six of Wands. I'm getting my Strength. I'm getting my Knight of Swords. So I am going to say I do feel as though he is going to tell you that he is going to try to do the very best that he can for you. But as I said, it's a little bit of an off, it's a little bit of an on, but he will be back later. You will be able to talk with him about it. I feel as though he is going to tell you that he is willing to put the effort in. Now, the effort, what exactly is effort for you? You're going to have to communicate clearly what you expect and what he expects from you also. So it goes both ways. So you can, have an agreement and really work on through so it works this time. Is Grandpa cheating on Grandma? My grandma called. Oh no, that is so sad. We never think about a grandpa doing that, do we? But why not? Well, let me go see, sweetie. Hello, all about me. Nice to see you, beautiful. Let's go and find that out. Hopefully I'm going to say no. Hopefully, I don't know. I like Grandpa and Grandma. I don't really want to see them cheating. Let's go and find out over here. Oh, your poor Grandma. My gosh, that is heartbreaking. He is willing to put the effort in, is what I'm seeing over here. He's willing to put the effort in, but is he going to be able to do it? That's another question. But the fact that he is willing is one thing. The second is he has to go get himself some help. If he can get some help and he's willing to put in the work, it's going to work out, sweetie. I know. Really? Poor you, Alexis. All right, so let me go see. I am going to say that Granddad is a little bit tired of the way things have been going. So I am going to say over here, yes, Grandpa is cheating on Grandma. I feel like things have not been going well for quite some time. I feel as though he's been on his own for quite some time. Let me put it that way. A lot of conflicts. And Grandma is sad now, but Grandma's really going to get upset. Grandma is going to stand her ground. Yeah, you heard that right. Yes, you heard that right. Alexis, Grandpa is cheating on Grandma. How sad, how sad. I'm sorry, sweetie. All right, I'm going to see over here my dear friend Kamaya, and then I'm going to move over to Kelly and Jasmine, because we need to put a timestamp for Jasmine, so we'll do her after. So what is Amir's feelings towards you? Let's go and find that out right away, sweetie. I'm sorry, Alexis. That's sad. It is. It's sad at any age, quite frankly, but I don't know. I like to see old people in love. I do. They're so cute. All right. Night classes. They're for OA. I know, Watson. No excuses. You're hilarious, Watson. There's no excuses. Doesn't matter how old you are, right? Amir's your boyfriend, sweetie. Sure thing. Let's go and see what's going on. My beautiful you. Well, I can definitely tell you that we still want to be with you. I can definitely tell you that we do love you, that we're not going anywhere, that we're thinking of you, and we want more. But I do see a little bit of dissatisfaction right now. So let's go over here. I'm going to say, I know that's a beautiful life goal, Alexis. Seriously, beautiful. I am going to say over here that there's a little bit of a coldness, maybe a little bit of a distance, maybe even going on by right now. So I do want you to be a little bit careful for this. Maybe you could sit down, maybe you can chit chat, try and figure out, see what's going on. But other than that, quite frankly, I'm seeing golden. I'm seeing great things. I am seeing love. I'm seeing wanting to share, wanting to be with you. I'm not feeling as though he wants to go anywhere whatsoever. So I'm going to say, whatever is going on into your relationship right now, let's just sit down. Let's talk about it. Things are going to fix themselves. Everything is going to be absolutely great. There's no breakup. There's no cheating. There's nothing of the such. We love you. We just have a couple little things that we need to talk about. Nothing more, sweetie. I know, Lilith. I know, sweetie. You can cheat at all age, right? I know. I like seeing old people holding their hands and looking so cute together. There's an old couple and they walk by every day. It doesn't matter if it's minus 30 outside. They walk and they hold their hands, and the lady is sick. She always has some kind of bandage on her nose for like years. She's not all that well, and they're so cute. They walk outside, they hold their hands. They must be 80 years old. They're absolutely adorable, and I see them every single day. They're so cute. I love them. He told me that he's not leaving many times. No, he's not going anywhere. He loves you, sweetie. He's in it for the gold, beautiful. He's not going anywhere. I mean, I would not be surprised. I'm not seeing it into the cards, but this is the type of reading that is absolutely so perfect that you say, a proposition, a proposal might just come on by at some point. It is good. It is good, sweetie. Let me go over and see now my dear friend Jasmine. We are going to we're going to leave a timestamp for Jasmine over here. I have 2 questions. No, I'm not going to do Jasmine right away because she does have a timestamp. I'm going to go and see my friend Kelly. So Kelly, a bunch of messages from us. Let's go for it. Messages from us. What do I have for you, my beautiful soul? Let's go over here. Did you have another question, beautiful Kamaya? Thank you. All about Maine. Oh no, what's going on with Chris? Did he not show up? What happened, beautiful? Cheaters at nursing homes. Oh, it happens. I know. What is that? Oh, don't ruin my image. Don't ruin my image, Lilith, of old age love. I'm in denial. Just leave me as I am, Lilith. All right, what I am seeing over here. All right, let's go for it. If I could stay, I would. I despise others giving you the attention I know I should. My pride stands into the way. I know when you're upset with me and it bothers me more than you could possibly ever know. Please post your question, my beautiful Kamaya. Soulmate, we have a special connection, my love. We've done this before. Yeah, thank you, Lilith. Thank you. Don't do that to me anymore. I am working my, I'm going to say butt, because I don't think I can say that word, off to become the better man of your dreams. And now I want to change. I want to change with this. Hello, my beautiful Yvonne. How are you doing, sweetie? I want to go over here. And here we go. I look at your pictures for hours on end. You're still so beautiful to me. A part of me died when you let me go. I never ever really have moved on. I wish that you could understand that this is difficult for me, and I am still struggling with it. Every thought is you. You occupy my mind, and I can't escape you, even if I tried. You deserve much more than what I could give you at that time. I should have listened to my intuition. Oh, Juanson. Seriously, can we clone you? Can we, Juanson? Hurting you hurt me even more. My pride and ego led us astray. You are my heart and soul, my everything. I want to forget the past and all the horrible mistakes I have made. I want to be with you again. I was not able to listen to what you said and how you felt. Spirit shows me every day through signs and synchronicities that you are ready to come together. And I trust our future and our connection. I am sending you loving thoughts. I hope that you can heal my heart and desire for you. I want to cover you in kisses. Thank you for joining me today, my beautiful Kelly. Sending you all of those beautiful, loving vibes, sweetie. All right, let's go and see over here. Kamaya had another question. What are some things coming towards you about your future or lifestyle? Let me go see if I have anything popping on up for you, sweetie. Then I'm going to move over to Goddess Energy. Then I'm going to go see Gabrielle and Jasmine. Yes, after Gabrielle, definitely Jasmine, in case she pops in at some point. I am getting for you over here, beautiful Kamaya. I'm getting happy surprises. I'm getting love. I'm getting sensitivity. I'm getting cooperation. I am getting a lot of good things. I can say that there might be a little bit of blocked creativity at some point into your life, into the following month or so, where you might have, a little bit of indecision. But I feel as though this is something that either is related to work or something that is personal to you, but has nothing to do with love. It could be an activity. It could be something of the such. So I also feel as though you're going to be feeling overwhelmed. You might be feeling into the following month as if you have a little bit of a lack of confidence, but don't give up, okay? And if there is any confrontation whatsoever, remember, Spirit is saying to retreat so you don't say anything that you might regret. And that's what I got for you, sweetie. Hello, my beautiful IG. How are you doing today? Goddess energy. Does Taurus love you and will you reconcile? Let's go and do that right away, sweetie. Then I'm with Gabriel and Jasmine. And then I'll be with Alexis, all about Maine, and my dear friend IG. Hey, you're right, Lilith, but it wasn't to a past life. It doesn't count. Does not count. All right, so Goddess energy, does Taurus love you? My beautiful, at this moment, I'm going to say, as for reconciliation, I'm going to say a no for the moment. You don't have a timestamp yet, Jasmine. I have not yet done you, sweetie. You are coming up in a moment. So I am going to say over here that for the moment, I feel as though we're not really ready onto a reconciliation. I feel as though we're concentrating on us. We're looking towards the future. We're trying to balance out our life. For the moment, I am going to say, beautiful, that as for how does, this Taurus love you, I'm going to say for the moment, it's a little bit of a pause. I do feel as though we care about you, but I don't feel as though we're ready to be into a relationship right now or to get back into a relationship. Right now, we're concentrating on ourselves. So emotions, there are still emotions. They are there, and there's no doubt about it. But the love, I'm not seeing it right now. I'm not seeing that we're really ready for anything. We're focusing on us and trying to make our life a little bit more balanced, work, activities, and everything all together. So for the moment, I'm going to say I'm not really seeing any love. I'm seeing more some affection, and I'm seeing that we want to take care of ourselves. So for the moment, I'm going to say no for reconciliation, which does not mean that it's never going to happen. I'm just not seeing it into the cards at the moment, sweetie, okay? Gabriel, beautiful. Let's go for your 3 questions, followed up by Jasmine and Alexis. Updated on position. Yeah, still open, you were told, right? Okay, let's go see. Don't worry, you're there, my beautiful Yvonne. You are right before IG, sweetie. I see you. Do not worry. There's about 4 people ahead of you. Okay, Yvonne? It is my pleasure, beautiful Goddess energy. Sending you so much love, sweetie. I'm sorry, Alexis. Is this the shock because of your grandpa? All right, I am getting over here Queen of Wands, followed up by our 3 of Wands in reverse. I'm looking here for an update onto the position, okay, sweetie? I've got my Empress. All right, let's go and take some more cards out. For the moment, I'm still not quite seeing that it is happening, sweetie. So the position is still opened, yet they haven't contacted anybody yet, right? Let's go and get some more clarification out, please, for Gabriel. I want some clarification over here. I've got my Queen, I've got my Page. We are waiting, but we're still stuck into that position. Over here, still into that stagnation altogether. Okay, well, considering that the position is still open, I'm going to say that something must have happened to this other person that they wanted to hire. At this moment, what I can say is there seems to be you, but there also seems to be two other candidates that they are looking at. So I'm going to say for the moment, whoever was supposed to take that position is not taking it for some reason. Something else has been offered to them. So you still do have a chance at getting this position. At this moment, you're into the final candidates with two other people. So I feel as though we're going to have to wait a few more days. By Friday, I figure you will have your answer, sweetie. So you're still into the cards now, sweetie. Hello, SL. Nice to see you. Upsetta Dash also. Let's go and see your manifestations. Are they working? Let's go and see that one. Your manifestations, are they working? Jasmine, by the way, I'll try to send you what you asked me for later tonight, okay? I'll do my best to send it tonight, sweetie. I did get your email, beautiful. I just had a chaotic day and have not had the time yet to send it out. So let's go see over here. Gabriel, beautiful Gabriel. I'm getting that you need to have some more patience. You need to have some more persistence over here, and I feel as though it is going to come your way. I'm going to say whatever it is that you are asking for seems to be on its route, but not for the following. For some reason, I'm getting 7 over here. So I'm going to say within the following 7 weeks, perhaps. No, Jasmine is next, Lilith. Jasmine is next. So I'm going to say into the following 7 weeks, whatever this manifestation is, if you keep on manifesting as you are, it should definitely be yours, my beautiful, coming up soon. So I'm going to say, don't give up, sweetie. Keep on manifesting. And the messages from Spirit this week and any of Libra. Let's go see what's going on with Libra. Let's go get some messages from Spirit. So let's start with Libra. I do, SL. How are you doing? Sending you so much love. Thank you for coming in today. Thank you, IG. So let's go and find this out over here. What is going on? We're still holding on to you. We have not letting you go. I got my ace in reverse. We're holding on to you, but we're not necessarily thinking of you today. Yes, Jasmine, unless you have many, like 10 questions on each. Yes, sweetie. I do feel over here what I can see is we're holding on to you. But today, we're not into our thoughts. Love is not into our thoughts today, is what I'm seeing. But even though love is not into our thoughts today, I can say that we are slowly thinking of making that move over here. So I'm going to say all together with Libra, you're still a little bit at a standstill. We're holding on to you, thinking about making a move, but not quite making a move yet. So things are a little bit stagnant, sweetie. Let me go see what's coming up for you. What the Spirit has to say. All right, I'm getting over here the Hanged Man. I'm also getting the 8 of Wands. I also have over here the World, and I have the 2 of Swords and the King of Cups. I'm going to say to you that things seem to be coming a little bit in motion over here. But in order to have that motion, in order for something to happen right now, you might have to do a little bit of a sacrifice is what I am seeing. So there might be a little bit of an ending in order to have a rebirth, in order to have something more. I feel as though what we're really trying to say over here is that you are waiting for something that is simply not arriving to you. I feel like we're still waiting for it. At the same time, I feel like good news is definitely coming your way. I'm also seeing a certain completion, a certain success, and I see choices and decisions that are coming on through. And you need to make these choices and these decisions with your intuition and no other way. This is what I've got so far, sweetie. Thank you, Beautiful. Thank you, beautiful Gabriel. So I'm going to go see Jasmine, and then I'm going to be moving over to Alexis, all about Maine, Yvonne, and then I'm starting off with IG. So let's go see Jasmine, what we have for you. Okay. Jasmine, here we go. All right. Jasmine, please do be careful of the amount of questions you send into your emails, please, okay? Don't go more than 2 or 3. Thank you, sweetie. How does he feel about you? How does he view you? Let me go and see. At the moment, I'm going to say that we're still thinking about you, but as for how we're viewing, how we're seeing other things, I'm going to say we're a little bit on standby. So we do still a little bit manifest you. We still want to see you, but we don't necessarily want to put the effort in. So we do still have to be careful about that. About treating it as a big deal, that's completely up to you, sweetie. Okay, Gabriel, thank you, beautiful you. You still have a chance, sweetie. Let's not give up. I feel as though you're burdened by the whole thing. So if you're burdened and you're bothered by it, I definitely say that you should do something about it. Okay, so if something is bothering you, Spirit says you must act upon it. So if it's a big deal for you, then you must do something. Why does he hold on to you, and why does he put you on pause, right? Thank you, beautiful IG. He does it because it is somewhat fulfilling. Even if he doesn't see you physically, he gets to see you into imagery. So that is good enough for him. His phone was off. All right, I am seeing over here that he was not up to anything in particular, so I am going to say that whenever you did call, either he just had it off, he just didn't really want to be bothered. It had absolutely nothing to do with you, sweetie. I don't feel like he was up to anything in specific over here. No, you're being worried because of all the information that you're actually getting, beautiful. So I'm definitely going to have to tell you over here onto his side, I'm not really seeing anything wrong. I feel as though things are going as they usually are. He goes to work. I feel like things are good at work. They're still, a little bit stressy, but that's just because of the line of work that he has. And I don't really see all that much more. I kind of feel like he is almost, slowly distancing himself over here is what I'm getting, which is why it's really important for you, Jasmine, to call him and to talk with him or to text him or, to tell him how you're doing. Go knock at his door, send him a letter by mail if you're not able to text him, or you need to find a way to talk to him so you can find a way out of this. You didn't ruin by saying, I feel as though things are going to be just the same, okay? I don't feel like anything is changing over here, Jasmine. It doesn't really matter what it is that you're doing. It doesn't really change anything is what I'm getting. He needs to decide something right now, Jasmine. He needs to make a decision. When will Jasmine and when will Jasmine meet him again? When will Jasmine meet Y again? At this moment, I'm getting a no. I'm getting a no as for meeting at this moment. So it's as if things are so much into the air, sweetie, that I'm not really seeing a meeting right now. So let me go and see what I can find. You really need to talk to him as soon as possible because things are distancing themselves more and more and more, Jasmine. Alexis, you're coming on up. All about Maine, Yvonne, and IG. So this week, I'm getting hermit mode is what I'm getting. I'm getting difficulties, and I'm getting that there is a need of cooperation to unblock things. I'm not getting all that much more. I'm getting over here a little bit of a conflict. So this week, a little bit difficult, okay? Something is going to have to be done. I answered that you're not going to be meeting at this moment, Jasmine. I answered that I do not have an answer. It's as if he is distancing himself right now, Jasmine. So I don't have an answer for you. It's as if you're not meeting. A reading for May. Let me go see what's going on in May. All right, in May, I'm seeing over here a little bit the same thing. Quite frankly, it's going to really depend on what is going on with your conversation and where this is going to go. So if you guys are going to continue and you're going to have this conversation, then that's okay, Jasmine. I'm going to say, depending on what both of you decide, it's going to change what I'm going to say over here, okay? Either you guys are not going to talk anymore, or you guys are going to have a reconciliation. It's going to depend when you have this conversation and what's going to come out of this conversation. So at this moment, I'm not going to move on forward too much with that, Jasmine, because it's completely up into the air, depending on what's going to happen this week with that conversation that you're going to have. What he is going to say, what you're going to say, and how you guys are both going to deal with this, and if it turns out to be somewhat of a conflict. Okay, so this is your first step. You need to talk with him before anything else now, sweetie. Thank you, Upseta Dash. Alexis, does CJ ever think about leaving you? I am going to say he does sometimes. He does. But it mostly happens whenever that addiction is up. It is strong. It is difficult. And things are somewhat at an ending. So I feel like it's more when he's really, really emotional. My beautiful Alexis, this is what happens. And the addiction kind of kicks on in. And he's not really him anymore. It's as if he turns into somebody else. And this is how it happens. What's keeping him there, living with the ex? Is he afraid to ask to live with you? Let's go and find that out. You haven't seen each other for a long time, Jasmine. I feel as though maybe he is slowly just pulling away, sweetie. Maybe he's not interested into the relationship anymore, Jasmine. You need to speak with him. You need to figure out things with him. You haven't spoken to him in a long time, sweetie. And that's exactly it. If it's hard to get a hold of him, Jasmine, if he wanted to talk with you, he wanted to communicate, he would. These are somewhat signals that he is trying to send to you. So you definitely need to talk with him, and you need to figure things out, sweetie. It's the best that I can tell you right now, beautiful. Let me go on see. What's keeping him living with the ex? Alexis, is he afraid to live with you? Quite frankly, I don't feel as though it has anything to do with the actual ex. Well, the actual ex. It has nothing to do with the ex and him living with you. If he was living with you, there would be no problem onto the ex side. I just feel as though the difference is the ex is paying for a lot of things because the ex, wants to help him out, and the ex wants him to stay with her. So the ex is doing an awful lot of things that you might not be willing to do right now. So he has a lot less pressure where he is right now than if he's with you. And that's why. No, he's not. Well, yes, he's dependent financially on her, if you will. Let me go see if he's willing to put that time in. Thank you, Upseta, sweetie. I already answered your questions, Jasmine, for part 2. just a few moments ago, Jasmine. I answered both of them at the same time. Maybe you're talking about part 3, Jasmine. I think you're talking about part 3, sweetie, because I answered 2 of them so far. 2 donations, 2 emails. All right, let's go and see over here. Now, is CJ willing to put that effort in to the couple to make things better? Yes, but it's yes, but difficult right now because of everything that's going on. We have to remember here, Alexis, that is not just him, it is finances, and it's an addiction. So you have a lot of different powers that are playing over here, and it makes it difficult. So I am going to say, is he willing to do it? Absolutely. But is he going to be able to do it? That's a different answer. That is left to be seen. But he's definitely willing to do it. He's definitely willing to make things better, sweetie. Does he want to meet his 2 kids someday? Yes, I'm going to say later, no problem. Right now, he needs to focus on him. Once he is better, he'll be able to be with you, sweetie. You have to look at the addiction as almost a double personality. There is the CJ that you know, and there's the CJ on addiction. That's a toxic one. Let's put it that way. Not the same people. They don't do the same things, and one really regrets what the other does. And that's a little bit the way that you have to see it. He doesn't want to hurt you, but it happens. What I am seeing over here, does he want to meet his 2 kids someday? I'm definitely going to have to say a yes. We definitely do want to transition. We do want to be more part. So it is a yes, no doubt about it. But I feel in order to do that and to be really present, we need to get rid of the ex and we need to be with you. Let me go on. See now. All about Maine. Should you leave Chris alone? What is going on with Chris, right? Let's go figure out what's going on with Chris. What's he up to? That's exactly it. That's exactly it, Alexis. That's the way you need to see it. Now, my beautiful all about Maine, what is going on over here? Chris. Unfulfilled potential, mainly, is what I'm getting. But I do feel as though something good can come out of this. I do. Hold on. I'm getting over here releasing of fear. Secrets are going to be revealed. I'm getting love. I'm getting some respect. Okay, you know what? I'm going to say the same thing. What is going on with Chris, right? I can see over here, quite frankly, that Chris is interested in you. I have absolutely no doubt about that. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. I do know that Chris does care for you. I do know that Chris does want to be with you. I also know that Chris does have an awful lot, thank you, IG, of fear. Fear, it is scaring him. He is scared all about Maine. And you're not scary, but he is scared of you. He is scared of being manipulated. I feel as though into the past he has been hurt, he has been manipulated, he has had some problems into the past, quite frankly, and I feel like he is afraid to embark again. But does he want to be with you? Yes. Does he care about you? Yes. And I'm going to say he is very, very, as much as you are insecure about this relationship with Chris, Chris is really insecure about this relationship with you. So whatever you're giving out as energy, he is also getting it and he's sending it right back to you, or vice versa. The feelings, whatever you're feeling right now, he is feeling the exact same thing. So, but is he interested in you? He is all about Maine. So I guess the main question here is, what is good for you? What do you want? Do you truly want to pursue? Do you want to put the time in, Chris? If you want to put the time, you want to have that patience, and you want to persevere, Spirit says, yes, go for it. Chris has been hurt. Chris has had some problems. So Chris is going to need some tender love and attention and time. If you're willing to do that for him, I say stick around. But if you're not, then maybe you're better to not. Let me go and see. Yvonne, your daughter. Will my daughter fix her marriage? She came home. What happened? She came home with her baby and left her husband for the second time. Will they fix things? Will he change his bad habits? Oh, beautiful. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Let's go and see. IG, you're up next, sweetie. I'm so sorry. Let's go and find that out. So, will your daughter fix her marriage because she came home today? All right. I'm seeing over here our 5 of Wands. I also have our High Priestess. I'm getting our Moon. I'm getting our Tower. All right. What I'm going to say over here is it seems to be quite a problem. I'm not quite sure they're going to fix it, Yvonne, quite honestly. I feel as though there's a few little issues kind of going around over here, and I feel as though they're actually quite deep. I'm seeing a lot of conflicts. I'm seeing that your daughter is wondering what it is that she should do. There's a lot of hidden feelings. There's a lot of hidden and toxic things. And ultimately, I feel as though your daughter might not want to go back. I am going to say they might go back. Is this relationship, though, is this marriage going to work out? I'm going to say no, sweetie. So I'm going to say no ultimately onto this marriage. I don't feel like it is going to work. She might try to go back for a third time. She might. At this moment, I don't feel like she wants to, but she might try again. But I see nothing but conflicts and endings, sweetie. I'm sorry, Yvonne. I'm going to have to say a no onto this one, beautiful. IG. Thank you, Upsetta Dash. Here we go. Let's start this off, beautiful. Let's go see what's going on in Leo's world and mine. So I'm going to be with IG for 2 questions. Not 2 questions, but 2 donations. I'm going to go and see SL. And then I'm going to go and see High Priestess and Upsetta Dash. And then I'll be back with you, IG. So let's go and start this off. Is Leo. What's going on in Leo's world and mind? Let's go over here. What is going on in Leo's world and mind? Oh, it's my pleasure, Yvonne. I'm sorry, sweetie. Okay. Today, what we're thinking about is we're quite timid. We're thinking about love. We're thinking about intimacy, and we're thinking about how we are isolated, how we are feeling alone, how we are simply not really moving on forward. So I'm going to say a little bit of self-pity, sadness. Let me put it that way. How are things with Leo and the ex? Yes, Swanson, definitely, definitely. How are things with Leo on the ex? I'm going to say frustrating. I'm going to say sad. I'm going to say a battle. And I'm going to say a reversal of energy. I'm going to say an end. Are they romantic or trying to reconcile? My king, definitely not interested. He's not even thinking about the whole thing. He is into the reverse position. Again, my king, it is a no, followed out by my death card. My death, thank you, Upsetta, with a brand new beginning. So I am going to say, my king over here of thoughts, of heart, and of creation is a definite no. We are wanting to end and to start something new. So it's a no. How does Leo and the ex, how do they feel about each other? Hello, Zara. How are you doing, sweetie? How are you feeling today? Hopefully nothing but goodness. I am getting for you, IG, that we are with our wheel, reverse position, 10 of swords, Fool, not jumping on in. So how do they feel about each other? I'm going to say a lack of abundance, a change is needed, and ultimately a death, an ending. Let's validate this with a pendulum before we continue on, because I think I have a couple pendulum questions in there. How are things? Nope, I only have, are they romantic? And yes. So I want to know, for IG, are Leo and the ex romantic? Are Leo and the ex romantic right now? And that is a no. I would also like to know, are they trying to reconcile? Are they trying to reconcile? Also, a no. I want to know, when will Leo's divorce finalize? When will Leo's divorce finalize? When will Leo's divorce finalize? Please do let me know the month. Please let me know the month. And I am getting over here the end of July. So end of July. And the rest is with the cards. All right. Hold on strong in there, Zara. It will come. Have yourself some beautiful patience, sweetie. Let's go and see the outcome with Leo on the ex. 8 of Swords. We are feeling trapped. We are stuck. This is about being limited. This is also about the frustration. It's about not being grounded. It's about being immature. It's about having that lack of structure. So I'm definitely going to have to say, into the outcome between Leo and the ex, there is no doubt about it that it does finish in great doubt. It finishes into a restless type of emotion. It is never ending, if you will, or they feel as though it is somewhat never ending. There's a lot of emotions going on through, and I just kind of feel like they both really just want to turn that page. How does Leo feel about you now? How does Leo feel about you now? Leo, right now, happiness. We want to indulge. We want abundance. We want to be with you. But at the same time, we're conflictual. We want all of this. We've got all these beautiful things. But we're also feeling quite drained. We're feeling as though we're simply pushing on through day after day. So I'm going to say we're a little bit into the cycle of life, and we're kind of waiting for good luck and to fate to kind of come on in. Leo's next actions towards you. Leo's next actions towards you. Next actions, Magician. We're manifesting. We want to take something out. We want to try something. We want to move on forward. We're finally going to take the tools that we have within us. So a phone, we're going to call you, we're going to send you a message. We're actually going to start making a movement towards you, trying to manifest what we want into our life. So ultimately, we're reaching on out. Which brings us to, when is Leo going to message you, right? Let's go see. I want to know over here, when will Leo message IG? Please do let me know, when will Leo message IG? Please do let me know the month. And this seems to be at the beginning of April. I'm going to say at the end of the first week of April. When Leo messages, what will he say? SL, you're going to be the following reading, okay? So when Leo messages, what will he say? When Leo messages over here, I'm getting that he's going to explain to you why there's been delays. He's going to explain to you why he is the way that he is, why he has not contacted. He is going to tell you that there's delays, that he has been quite fatigued. He's had a lot of exhaustion, and he's been a little bit unsure about what you have been up to. And that is what he's going to be saying. When are you physically going to see Leo? I want to know here for IG, when will IG physically see Leo? Physically see Leo seems to be around the 3rd week of April. Why is Leo holding back? Why is Leo holding back? Let's go find out. Leo is holding back because we're really unsure. We feel as though you have found another knight. We are holding on to you. We're into that great stagnation because we are ultimately very confused about what you are up to, and this is why we're holding back. And we have a lot of doubt, we have a lot of fear, we are afraid of the truth. Next 5 weeks, Leo and you. The next 5 weeks, Leo and you. I am getting over here some changes, some resistance. I'm getting over here some unpredictability. I'm also getting over here a little bit of a lack of focus, but then things seem to change. Things seem to move on. We seem to get a movement that is coming on forward. We seem to come closer, and this is when we're actually going to be messaging you. We seem to be getting somewhat of that breakthrough that just kind of comes on in, and that is when he's going to text you, and that is why there is that unpredictability. So within the next 5 weeks, he's not planning it as we are right now. Right now, he's just not there, okay? We're still within all of those emotions. He's got an awful lot of doubt. He's going to be quite unpredictable. Whenever he decides that he is going to text you, it is going to be right there, right now, because he's had pretty much enough of it. So this is what is going to be happening within the following 5 weeks. I'm going to say mainly a lot of stagnation, a lot of delays, a lot of procrastination to finally say, okay, that's it. It's time. Let's do it. How is Leo viewing you? A Leo, at this moment, he is viewing you as that beautiful empress who might just be out of reach. We are a little bit afraid of your judgment, but we want to have that clarity. So are we still seeing you as that beautiful potential, that beautiful partner that we want into our life? Absolutely. But we need to get that clarity. Next 4 months, Leo and you. All right, let's go and find this out. I'm getting over here our 9 of Pentacles, my beautiful. Next 4 months, happiness comes on in. We relieve the burden from our back. We have decisions to make, no doubt about it. But we're relieved. We're no longer attached to anybody from the past. We're no longer attached. We no longer have that ex who was into the picture. And you know what? We have our King of Wands who is wanting so much creation and who is going to have so many beautiful ideas and beautiful new perspectives for both of you. So I'm going to say into the following 4 months, we have a clear breakthrough that is coming on in where we're just getting rid of anything from the past. We're turning that beautiful blank page and we're writing our own new story. Ultimately, will things get better? Let me ask the pendulum. Hello, Gypsy 7. Nice to see you. How are you doing? Ultimately, will things get better? I'm definitely going to have to say a yes. We're going to be working on it. And whenever things start, they're actually going to start. It's not going to be the longest process ever. You're actually going to start to see right away, right here, right now, manifestations that are going to start taking place as soon as he does that first contact. So yes, things are definitely getting better. We're getting our beautiful manifestations over here, my beautiful. Let me check it out with our pendulum before moving on forward. I want to know, will things get better for IG and Leo? Will things get better? And that is a beautiful yes. So my beautiful IG, I'll be back with you in just a few moments. When I do come back, I am going to be with, is Leo giving attention? Yes, that is going to be the next one. SL, why does T stop messaging you? Is he disinterested? Let's go and find that one out. So why did T just stop messaging you? I am getting my 6 of Cups, which is not a bad card to get, I do have to say. My 5 of Wands, my 10 of Cups. Is he disinterested? I'm going to say for the moment, I feel as though he's not interested into a relationship, SL. That being said, I'm not going to ultimately say that forever it is going to be this way, but for the moment, I'm definitely going to have to say I don't feel as though we want a relationship. I feel like at the moment, the best that we are able to offer would be a friendship. I feel as though we enjoy your company, we like being with you, but we're just not in it for the love. We're not in it at this moment. I'm not seeing the love right now. I don't feel as though we're ready for that. I don't feel like it's something that we're interested in right now. So maybe this is why they have decided to simply stop messaging you. Maybe they thought that you wouldn't want the friendship or that you'd be hurt into this. So are they disinterested? I'm not quite sure that they were really ever really interested. I feel as though they wanted to get to know you, and I feel as though they did do that, and I feel like they do want to continue the connection, but they more want to do it onto a friendship level anyways for the moment. I'm not going to say that into the future this friendship might not turn into something that is more love, but I'm not seeing it into the cards right now. So SL, I'm going to say that we stopped messaging you because I just feel as though you both want different things right now, and this is why there is somewhat of that distance. That being said, if ever you wanted to be friends, I do believe that that could be into the cards, sweetie. All right, Jasmine. Hello, Regina. Nice to see you, beautiful. I'm sorry, SL. For the moment, it's what I've got for you, sweetie. I don't know why you're craving pasta or Italian. Oh, but I'm making, yes, I did make for supper some, how do you call that? I don't know. There is a word you would like to. It's baked. It's like a Parmesan chicken gratinade. Yes, it should be really quite good. You would like it, Watson. I don't know. Okay, SL, sweetie, sending you so much love, beautiful. Let me go and see over here. Just one moment. I want to go and answer High Priestess. Is the recordings you have going to prove your point? Are the recordings you have going to prove your point? Let's go see High Priestess. Thank you for waiting, SL, by the way. I'm going to answer High Priestess. I'm also going to answer Regina right away. I'm going to go unsee Jasmine. And then I'm going to move back over to another donation of IG before moving over to Ipseta. On Ipseta, I'll try and do most of your donations in one shot. Okay, sweetie? Here we go. Yeah, sounds good, right? I know. It should be good. Hopefully my kids will eat it. All right, so High Priestess, is the recordings that you have, are they going to prove the point? Are they going to prove the point? I am going to say over here, yes, they are. Without a doubt, I'm getting journey onto the success. I'm getting a lot of progress. I'm getting a lot of strength. I'm getting a lot of courage. I'm getting a lot of comfort, a lot of accomplishment, and a lot of beautiful prosperity and stability. So I'm definitely going to have to say yes, yes, and yes onto this one. So yes, definitely going to prove your point. No doubt about it, High Priestess. Thank you, Ipseta Dash, for your beautiful patience, sweetie. Let's go and see Regina. Does the new barber have a crush on you or will try to pursue you if he does? Or me? Or will try to pursue you if he does? Let me go see. Let me go see if this new barber's got a crush on you. Does the new barber have a crush on Regina? Let's go and find that out. All right, thank you, IG. I'm getting good things. I'm going to say yes, Regina. Yes. I'm getting proposals. I'm getting going on to a quest. I'm getting joy and abundance. I'm going to say yes, yes, and yes, but I don't feel like we're going to propose. That's what I have to say. So, Regina, does a new barber have a crush on you? Yes. Is your new barber going to make that move towards you? No. If you make a move, though, I feel like it's going to be accepted. So, Regina, entirely up to you to decide what you're going to do with that. Let's go see what's going on with Jasmine. Then I'm moving over to IG and Ipseta Dash. Okay, Jasmine, here we go. I get you, Jasmine. I get you, beautiful. Yeah, no, he's not going to pursue you, sweetie. He's not going to do it. But if you want to do it, I feel like it's going to be good. So, entirely up to you. He is not going to pursue he's not going to pursue the crush. Unless you make a move. I just kind of feel like there's that, you know, that professionalism that's a little bit into the way. And then if you do it, it's different. So I want to know over here for Jasmine, what is going on? Jasmine, I just kind of feel like within this time and within everything that has gone on, I feel like you're slowly distancing yourself. He is slowly distancing himself. I feel as though whatever this relationship was into the past, and what it is now, yes, there has been some change. I don't feel, though, that he necessarily gets or that he necessarily needs what you need. And he necessarily wants to share that at this moment, which is why he is distancing himself. There's really nothing that you can do, Jasmine. If he doesn't want to answer the calls or, you know, the phone calls or the text, there's really nothing that you can do. You can send him maybe, so maybe he's a little bit afraid. Really tell him, you know, if you don't answer to this last text, I know that you're going to receive it. You know, don't bother texting me anymore because, you know, I've had enough, or whatever it is that you are feeling. If you don't clearly say it and state it, he's not going to write back because he doesn't want any conflict, and he truly just wants this distance right now. This is the way he wants things. There's nothing that you can do. It's not because there is somebody else. It is just the way that he is feeling. And if you put status videos, is he going to continue watching them? If you put status videos, will he continue to watch them? I'm going to say yes. It is a yes. Let me go and see over here, my dear friend. IG, we're going to go and see. Hold on. Is Leo, let's go over here. Is Leo giving it attention or interested in anyone? I want to know over here for IG, is Leo giving attention or interested in anyone? Is he giving attention to anyone? Is Leo giving attention to anyone? Please, Spirit, please do let me know. Oh, that seems to be a no. I want to know, is Leo interested in anybody? Also getting a no. How will he respond? I want to know, is Leo still checking IG Snap Score? Is Leo still checking IG Snap Score? And that is a yes. All right, Jasmine, I've got you, sweetie. Enjoy your yoga, beautiful. All right, let's go and see this over here. So is Leo giving attention or interested in anyone? Was cooking with Bello and it looked good, right? Universe is definitely telling you to eat Italian tonight. All right, I am getting over here, sweetie. Is Leo giving attention to anybody? I'm definitely going to have to say that the circumstances are making it really quite difficult for him. I feel as though what he is doing now is really trying to ponder to give attention to you. But I feel as though he is standing his ground, still not quite making any action and not jumping in with anybody. What he is truly trying to do is to look towards the future. So as of this very moment, is he giving attention to anybody? I'm going to say no. He is planning his next moves for the future in love, but he has not done anything whatsoever. Why has Leo been active on Instagram today? So they are back on, sweetie. Why has Leo been active on Instagram today? You know what? I kind of feel as though he is in transition. He is in movement. I kind of feel as though he wants to know also if other people maybe are watching him or spying him or anything of the such. And I kind of feel like this is why he goes on and he goes off. Now on Instagram, whenever you do post, you can see whoever it is that is watching your things. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, I feel as though it's almost trying to find some new possibilities. It's almost trying to find a new way to find out if, you know, who is watching his post and what is going on. But this is his way of being kind of sneaky over here. Hello, Charte. How are you doing, beautiful? I'm good. How about you? You've been following random, he's been following random accounts. There you go. You see? He's being sneaky is what he's doing. He's trying to see if anybody is really watching him or anything of the such. He's being very, very sneaky, IG, is what he is doing. He wants to know if you're watching or not. Now, why does Leo think that you have not messaged? Because Leo thinks that there's a knight over here who came on by who is protecting you over here. And this is why you have been distancing yourself. And this is why you've been distancing yourself. Therefore, as a result, there's a lack of advancement into this relationship. Now, if you delete Leo off of social media, what will happen? will check that out. I will check that out. I don't know what kind of accounts are really on there. I'll check if it's work related. I don't know. There's so many things on Instagram. If you delete Leo off of social media, what will happen? We're definitely going to be wondering what is going to be going on, and we're going to discover or feel as though you have cut us off completely off of your world, and you simply don't want us in it anymore. Therefore, we're going to retreat. Let me go see what kind. Yes. And if he's doing it to know if I'm watching, I feel like that's what he's doing, sweetie. I don't feel like it's work related. It could be. There's a lot of entertaining things on Instagram, but I'm going to ask you a first question. I want to know over here is, are we looking? I want to know over here. Okay, thank you, Jasmine. So I do want to know over here, enjoy your yoga, sweetie. I want to know for IG, what type of accounts is he following? I want to know, is Leo following work-related accounts? Does it have anything to do with work, what he is following on Instagram? And that's a no. Is it entertaining and entertainment? Is it entertainment that he is following? Not really entertainment in neither. I don't know what else he could be following, quite frankly. Yeah, no, it's all good. Let me go see. I'm sure that he's doing it to watch you. I want to know if he, and I'll check out with the cards too. I want to know, is Leo on Instagram to try and spy on IG? Is it the spy on IG? I'm going to ask two questions. Is it to spy on IG? That is a yes. And is it to know if IG is watching him? I'm getting a possibly. It is somewhat uncertain. It is a possibly. It's not a yes and it's not a no. It's almost as if he is there and he is spying on you to begin with. So why not see at the same time? It's as if his motives are not quite all that clear. So if he manages to see that you're watching and he'll be happy to know. But if he doesn't, it doesn't really conclude to all that much. People he knows, maybe. Let me see. High Priestess, I did answer your question, sweetie, a little while ago. Beautiful. High Priestess, hold on a second. Your question was the recordings. High Priestess, it was a definite yes. I was seeing a lot of success in that. I did your reading about 15 minutes ago, High Priestess, but basically it was a yes, sweetie. So let's go on see over here. I am getting, and this is it. You see, I'm getting over here that we are looking, that we are trying to find out some things, that we are trying to spy, and we're trying to see if you, because of all of the inactivity, this is what we're trying to do. It's as if we're trying to entertain ourselves. I'm definitely going to tell you, he is watching some things that are entertaining because I feel like he is bored and depressed and trying to make himself happy. At the same time, I'm also going to say that it's a mix. He is trying to see if you are watching anything, if you're following what he is doing. But I'm going to say he is looking also at some entertaining stuff. There's so much of it. Let me go see. Is Leo watching on Instagram people that he knows? Is he following and watching people that he knows? And I'm getting a yes for that one too, sweetie. So that one is a yes also. Very interesting. Very interesting man he is, sweetie. I want to know over here. How will he respond? Yes, if you message. Let's go see. How will he respond? Upset Dash, you are next up, okay? So how will I respond when Leo messages? How will you respond? Let's go see. How will you respond? It's going to relieve the burden off of your shoulders. You're going to respond in a beautiful, I'm going to say nice, romantic kind of way. At this moment, Shirley, I cannot, sweetie. I cannot, beautiful. I have too much, beautiful, sweetie. I am going to say over here, 10 of Wands followed up by my Lovers and my 3 of Wands. There's absolutely no doubt over here that whenever he does contact you, I am seeing over here that it is going to release that burden off of your shoulders, and I feel like you're going to accept. Why? Because it's going to be slow, it's going to be nice going, and at the same time I feel like it's going to be that slow progress towards the future. You're going to see that light at the end of the tunnel, and you know what? You're really going to be, you know, so happy. I feel like there's a lot of romanticism into here. I feel like you're already going to feel that passion and that want and that need, and I don't feel like you're really going to want to hold on back. So I am going to say things are going to go quite smoothly, progressing, but into a beautiful, nice way, sweetie. You are definitely going to respond by answering his questions, but in a loving way. There's not going to be any conflict. There's not going to be any pointing of the fingers or anything of the such. Have a beautiful evening. I'm sorry, Shirley. Is Leo still checking onto your snap score? I am definitely going to have to say thank you, Lilith, sweetie, for putting a timestamp. You're so adorable. I'm definitely going to have to say over here that we are still watching your snap score. Now let me go and see with the pendulum if he's watching. I want to know over here for IG, is Leo still checking IG snap score? Now that is a yes. That is a yes. My beautiful IG, I'll be back with you in a few moments. When I come back, I'm going to be at the next 6 months. At the moment, we're moving over to Upsada Dash. Beautiful. How are you doing today? And here we go. Question number 1, Upsada Dash. Oh no, you blocked? Why did you block? What happened here, sweetie? You blocked Roshan on WhatsApp while he was in sleep. Oh, thoughts and feelings when he saw that you blocked him. Why did you do that, sweetie? That is shocking. All right, let me go and find that out. You're so kind, Lilith. You blocked him. I can't believe you did that, Upsada. Now you're shocking me is what you're doing today. I was not expecting this whatsoever. Yeah. That's a good thing. All right. All right. Let's go see over here. Sorry, guys. Somebody must be at our door. I hear Coco. All right. You blocked. Oh, he's not happy about this, sweetie. He's not happy. Here we go. You know, walking away. Okay. He's not happy, and now he's wondering. Now he's wondering what is going on. He does not know. He is caught and he is confused. He is between, what am I going to do? Does she still want me? Does she not? And I'm getting over here 9 of Wands. We're not going to let you go, but we're upset. Aw, thank you, Lilith. We're really, really upset. We are. We don't want to let you go. Absolutely not. We're wondering what our next step is. But at the same time, we're standing our ground. We are not letting you go. You were kind of exhausted. I so get you. And it's good for you to put your, to put your 2 cents in, to let them, you need to let them know. You do. But at the same time, beautiful, he's upset. He's upset. Is he letting go of you? Absolutely not. He's not letting go of you. He's going to be back. He's going to try and contact you in some kind of way. He's going to stand his ground. He's not happy. Yeah, dinner time for Coco, right? Coco wasn't feeling well today. He was not. Well, now he's fine, but this morning he was not feeling well, Coco. I think he ate too many little children, actually. No, but he was not feeling well. I feel as though he's good now. Okay, Upsetter, let's go see what else. Don't shock me too much with your other questions, okay? Does Roshan take stand for you when PJ gives nasty comments about you in their arguments? Yeah, let's go see that. You're not shocking me yet. It's all good. Hello, Crystal. How are you doing, sweetie? All right. So does Rashawn take stand for you when PJ gives nasty comments about you in their arguments? All right. So I am going to say most of the time. Not always, but most of the time. Okay? I feel as though we usually do stand our ground. We usually do try to protect you and, to talk good about you and try to set things as they should be, but we're not always able to do so. So I'm going to say, does Rashawn take a stand for you? If I'm going to give a percentage, I'm going to say 6 times out of 10. There's still 4 times out of 10 where he just doesn't do it. It's just way too chaotic. Too much is going on. Not meant to be that conflict. He doesn't want to put a million different conflicts into it. So most of the time, yes, but not always. Now, current true thoughts and feelings. Roshan, for you. Let's go and see. How do we feel towards you? Current true thoughts and feelings of Rashawn for you. Well, you know what? We want to celebrate with you. We do want to be with you. We do see a future with you. We do love you. Ace of Cups, we want beginnings with you. There's no doubt about it. We do see you unto our world. This is an absolute beautiful spread of wanting to be with somebody, wanting to share that love, that time, that passion, and wanting to be with them for, a really long time. There's no problem here whatsoever. There is love, there is want, there is passion, sweetie. No doubt, no doubt. I can see that Rashawn has not blocked, no. You want to know if he's going to approach you. Of course he is. He's not letting you go. Beautiful. No way. This is not happening. He is not letting you go. He's a Libra and hates confrontation. No doubt about it. He hates it. But now you've got him a little bit into that confrontation because now you blocked him. He's not blocking you. No way. He wants you to unblock him. He does. Will you do it? I don't know. You'll think about it because you do want him to reach out, don't you? So you might. But that being said, is he, he's not going to block you. And is he going to approach you? Yes. As I said into my previous reading, he's not letting you go. He is standing his ground. He is going to talk to you about it. He's going to want to release a little bit of his pain over here. And then he's going to want to move on to something else. The hope is going to return. You're going to be back to the way that you were. So is he going to approach you into the future? Absolutely no doubt about it. It is a yes a million times. And you're really praying for PJ to be into a new soul-fulfilling relationship. Can I pick up a timeline when she be with a new person? Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. You're so adorable, Upset Dash. To be thinking of her, right? So cute. Let me go see. You're adorable. That makes for good karma, Upseta. Definitely. Good karma will be coming your way. All right, let's go and see. I am seeing financial losses for her. I'm seeing as though she's very energetic. It says charming here. I am seeing also, honestly, I'm seeing within the following 4 to 5 months, a new outlook. I'm seeing that we are dreaming of somebody new. I'm going to say within the following 7 months, she will have somebody else into her life again, but not before. Jasmine is going to be the following reading, and we will put a timestamp for Jasmine after. Upseta, what are the lessons for PJ from the toxic relationship? What are those lessons that we need to learn? Let's go and find that out. What are those lessons? Well, hello, beautiful. You are right after Upseta Dash, so you'll be coming up soon. So you won't need your timestamp. It's all good. You're sneaky is what you are. You start by changing your name, Jasmine, and then you don't tell us you're here and you ask for timestamps. Yes, amen. I love you, Upsetta. You have the most beautiful energy. Let's go and see over here. I am getting, as for lessons. Okay. I'm getting over here that we're going to have to meditate upon it. It's going to take a little while before we actually, get these lessons in for us. But we're going to learn about commitment. We're going to be learning about determination. We're going to be learning about how we cannot abuse of somebody else, of the other partner financially. This is a lot about finances. We're also going to learn that we must not obsess about somebody. We must not anguish, and we must get out of our thoughts. We must get out of our own headspace in order for something to function into a relationship. So these are the lessons that PJ is going to understand and is going to learn from this relationship with Rashawn. Basically, not being selfish. I said an awful lot of words, meant an awful lot of things, and they were all good and they were all true, but basically that's what it is. Oh, okay, Jasmine, and you might be good, sweetie. You might be good for your answer. I have one last question here of Upsetta, so you'll be next. You could feel that you and Rashawn can be in a cordial connection even after you break up. Can I see that if it happens so? Rashawn can give respect and love in that friendship. Let's go see. Let's go and find that out. Hello, Alexis. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, I forgot. Zach Landox is that Anderson kid. I thought you were really weird earlier when, not Alexis, but when Lilith had to call you sir. I thought, my gosh, what is going on? Who is this person? It is that Anderson kid. I so get it now. Okay, so here we go. Oh, we're all good then. We're all good. You got 10 minutes? I'm good for you, Jasmine. So I do have to say over here, you feel that you and Rashawn could be into that cordial connection, and you're wondering if that is so, if ever it happens to be like that. I am going to say basically yes. I still feel as though there would be a little bit of want. We're always going to have a little bit of that want, a little bit of that passion, a little bit of wanting a little something extra. A little bit of a regret also is what I am seeing. But basically, I do feel like it could definitely happen, no doubt about it. Besides, I feel as though it is a little bit into the normality of feeling that way whenever we're not with somebody or whenever something ends and we're still friends. So I'm definitely going to say to you, to answer your question, ultimately, that it is a yes. But I do still feel as though there would be some kind of bottled up emotions that would still be a little bit there, those emotions that are just kind of lying peacefully. So I am going to say yes onto that one, sweetie. Yeah, I get it now. Now it's not frustrating. Earlier it was frustrating when I did read that. I'm like, oh my gosh, poor Lilith, what is that about? But it's that Anderson kid. It makes complete sense. Hello, Shonda. Upsetta Dash, thank you so very much for your beautiful questions, your beautiful patience. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. Jasmine, let's go and see what is going on over here for you, Jasmine. Hold on, and that is Laura. We do have Laura, who at some point is going to be popping on through. Okay, so Jasmine. Okay. You know what? I feel like that's a good way to go, Jasmine. I do. If you really just give him that deadline, but I wouldn't really even give him a deadline. I would write him that one very time, sweetie, and tell him, if you don't answer to this text, you can consider, this not a relationship anymore. Don't contact me anymore. Thank you so much, Upsetta Dash. Wishing you a beautiful evening, sweetie. So I'm definitely going to say over here for you, Jasmine, if you do that, is he going to write back? Well, definitely. He should over here. I'm definitely seeing that over here. And we have a lot of emotions. And I also see him walking away, though. I do have to say, I do see him walking away, taking that boat and just kind of leaving. So the outcome, I feel as though he is going to pass his turn. So I would most likely call him and say, or text to him, please do write me back. It's really important. This is about, the relationship. If you want it to continue, please do write back. If not, I'll consider this relationship, let's say, ended or something like that. Yes. How will he feel if you no longer have status videos for him to see? I'm going to say over here, I do feel as though we're going to be a little bit bothered. We're going to be a little bit frustrated, but it would be also okay. And has Y ghosted you? Has Y ghosted you? I'm going to say, hello, Anastasia. Nice to see you. For the moment, I do not feel as though he has ghosted you. But if this continues much longer, that is going to be the ending, sweetie. He will end up by ghosting you. So something must be done before it's too late. Now, let me go and see over here. Just one moment. Oh, there you go. That was you, sweetie, over here. I've got you, beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to answer over here all about Maine. Crystal. And Alexis, and I'm moving over to IG. After Alexis, I'm moving over to IG. Then I'll be back for Shonda and Anastasia. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me go see. Let me go see if he's going to do that, sweetie. He is a very odd person, isn't he, sweetie? I'm seeing this, beautiful. Okay. Let me go see if he was joking, and let me go unsee that over here. Okay. Hey, good for you, Gypsy. That is good. That's good, nervous Gypsy. Enjoy it. Now, my beautiful all about Maine. Okay, sweetie, what I am getting over here, was he joking? Well, quite frankly, I do really feel as though he's a little bit of an odd personality, ain't he? I'm going to say that he was thinking of you. I don't feel as though he likes to actually tell you that he is thinking of you, but he is thinking of you. I feel like he's trying to balance things out. That being said, I feel like you're really unhappy. I don't feel like you're happy with Chris, sweetie. I feel as though things seem to be quite unfair. Let me go see if he's going to call you tonight. I kind of feel like this is the way that he is. So if you don't like it, I kind of feel like I need to tell you that you need to kind of, yes, the Pisces in him, right? I know all about those Pisces, sweetie. I live with 3 Pisces, all about Maine. I love Pisces, but that's that. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of patience. He's not going to call you tonight, sweetie. I'm going to say no, and it's a definite no. I have no doubt within my mind, not because he couldn't. He is choosing not to call you tonight. So I am going to tell you over here, beautiful, I know that he holds on to you, though. I know that he cares about you, but he is not calling you. So I kind of feel like he's a little bit disrespectful, right? Because he wants you into his life, but it's almost as if he wants you, but whenever it's good for him, but it needs to be good for you too. All About Maine, I'm going to ask you to think about this relationship, to wonder what is best for you. I don't want you being hurt. I don't want you to be sad. If this is okay with you to continue into this way, I say continue with Chris. If you're not happy with this, if you're feeling sad, I say maybe leave Chris aside. I feel as though Chris is interested in you, but at this moment, Chris is interested only when it is a good opportunity for Chris. But that's not quite the way relationships goes, and it's not fair for you. So you think about that. You decide what is best for you. I can tell you that Chris is truly interested in you. But is that good enough for you with the relationship that you have with him right now? That's up to you to decide. I don't feel like he's going to call you tonight, sweetie. I can tell you that he truly is interested. I know all about Maine. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So he does want to see you. He does want to date you. He does want to be with you, but only when it's good for him. Is that good for you? Up to you to decide, my beautiful. For the moment, it's what I'm seeing into his energy. Hopefully his energy will change. Crystal, how will your future wedding look like if you marry H Sagittarius? And will you love it? Let's go and see that, sweetie. Oh, Gypsy, it's going to be great, sweetie. Enjoy. Yeah, Shonda, you know too, eh? Yeah, Pisces, they're a lot of work. They probably say the same thing about us. You know, I'm an Aries. They probably say I'm an awful lot of work and I'm stubborn too. I know, All About Maine. I don't feel as though you're being respected into this, All About Maine. I really feel as though he calls whenever he wants to. He doesn't really, I just don't feel as though he's putting in all the effort that he should into the beginning of a relationship to make things grow with you. I want you to be happy. I'm going to say, All About Maine, if you were my very best friend and you were right next to me, sweetie, I would say forget about Chris. I would, seriously, because I know that you deserve better. But if you're interested in Chris and you want to continue, please go for it, sweetie. But if you're my very best friend next to me, I tell you, you deserve better, okay? You deserve somebody who's going to be wanting to be with you every single day, who's going to want to talk to you, and who's going to call you back. I don't want you getting hurt, sweetie. All about, you don't have time for work, Shauna. You're 47. All right, let's go and see over here. Crystal, future wedding look like if you marry H Sagittarius, and will you love it? You know what? I'm going to say if you do get married to H Sagittarius, it is not going to be a small wedding. It's not going to be medium. For some reason, I'm seeing huge. I'm seeing over here that I'm going to use the word greedy, but I'm also going to use the word indulgence. We're just going to want to put the whole deal into it. So I am seeing over here that it's going to be financially very expensive, but there's going to be a lot of fulfillment. There's going to be a lot of harmony, a lot of completion. I am definitely going to have to say over here, if you do get married to Sagittarius, there is definitely going to be a huge wedding. I don't feel like it's abroad. I feel like it's going to be around here. I feel like everything is just going to be, up to par. Everything is going to be absolutely perfect. And you're just going to be, in dream world, sweetie. So I'm definitely going to have to say to you, you know what, Crystal, if you do get married to H Sagittarius and you do want a big wedding, that's definitely what you're going to be getting over here. Yes. Really, this is what I'm seeing, Crystal. I'm seeing huge, like really huge, like a lot of indulgence, like really just spending like crazy all over the place. Is it money that you guys have or not? I don't know, have not looked into it, but it would definitely be very, very, very expensive. So I'm seeing crazy expensive wedding, nothing to spare whatsoever, but a lot of harmony, a lot of completion. So beautiful. I say go shop for that nice, big, expensive dress. Why go for mediocre, sweetie? Oh, and you were like that at first and then something changed. Well, that's okay then, All About Maine. Go for it, sweetie. If you are thinking within you, All About Maine, that is what you need and that you need to pursue Chris, please do so. Don't listen to me whatsoever. That is my part of my opinion. I say do things as you wish. If your heart says continue, continue on. I just want your happiness, sweetie, and I want you to be respected, beautiful. You're thinking small? Yeah, you're thinking small because you're thinking you don't want to really go big. And no, it's going to be huge, Crystal. I'm not even saying medium. I'm saying huge. I mean, you need like the wedding planner. like the movie The Wedding Planner with Jennifer Lopez. That's what I say. It's my pleasure, sweetie. I hope you invite me over. I want to see this super wedding. Hold on. Oh, that Anderson kid. How are you doing, sweetie? I'm not with you right away, but thank you for your donation. I'll be with you later on. Okay, so let me go and see for the moment. Alexis, I said. And after Alexis, I'm going back to see my dear friend IG. Then I'm going to come over to beautiful Shonda, Anastasia, RR, and Gypsy. Okay, so Shonda is going to be next after IG. Alexis, your grandma. Oh, Gloria. How long? Oh, poor Gloria. Oh, sweetie, you're breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart with these grandma questions. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I'm going for it. Have a beautiful evening, Crystal. RR, thank you. So let's go and see over here. I am with Alexis. I'm going to find out for Grandma. I'm so sad for Grandma. Oh, beautiful. I'm going to say 5 months. 5 months. He has been cheating. 5 months. Is it somebody she knows? Hopefully not. That's just going to break my heart even more. Here, Grandma's been thinking. All right. Is it someone that she knows? I know, sweetie. I'm so sorry, beautiful. Is it someone that she knows? No, it is not somebody that she knows. No. You might have to repost that question, okay? Because I do have another reading before you. I have a couple before you. You might have to repost it, okay, sweetie? So maybe copy and paste it so you don't have to rewrite it. Does his family know about it? Yes, not everybody. I feel as though some people do, and I feel as though there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of fear that is into all of this, and there is some unexpected drama, unseen problems. I'm definitely going to have to say that he did not think whatsoever that his family was ever going to tell her. So, yes. I know. It is so sad, Alexis. It is so sad. Sweetie, I was expecting questions about you and CJ, not your grandma. I feel so bad for Gloria. What's your beautiful name? Why is he doing this to her? She said he's been acting strange for a while. Okay. I'm upset at Grandpa now is what I am. Yeah. He got into a bike accident, and since he hasn't really been the same with her, right? Okay. Honestly, and I know Grandma's not going to like this answer, I'm going to say that he's been unhappy for a little while. He's not able to divorce. There's a lot of conflicts. He's been wanting to separate. There's been a lot of disharmony. There's been a lot of bad choices. So ultimately, I'm going to say that I don't feel as though he still wants to be with Grandma, and that this is why but he's too afraid and he doesn't want a divorce, and this is why he is cheating on her. And I'm so sorry for every single one of my answers. I know, sweetie. I'm so sorry, beautiful. I'm really sorry that you have to translate these things over to your grandma. I am, beautiful. Yeah, okay. I'm going to move over now. I'm going to go see. I'm so sorry, Alexis. Sweetie, it is bad. Oh, gosh. Okay. Next 6 months, I'm going to go and make my life happier over here. I'm going to go and see IG. I'm going to stop thinking about your grandma. She's making me sad. Okay. IG. Beautiful. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, sweetie. IG, here we go. 2 of your donations. It is your turn, sweetie. Next 6 months for Leo and you. What do we have? After that, I'm moving over to Shonda. Next 6 months, Leo and you. Oh, she wants to. Well, now she wants to because she found out that he was cheating. But if she had not found out that she was cheating, she would not. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, grandma's 70. Oh, it is not a time for divorce. That is long, costly, sad. Oh, so much love sent out to you and your grandma, sweetie. Hey, my moon has no more light. Oh, all right. Okay, so let's go and find out over here. Next 6 months, what do we have? I'm getting over here the Empress. Oh, IG, you're going to be happy. I'm getting happy. I'm getting abundance. I'm getting fertility. I'm getting grace. And when I say fertility, I'm not going to say that there's babies because I don't see that happening right away, sweetie. I don't feel as though he necessarily wants any more at this moment. But this is about him seeing you into a very beautiful, abundant, passionate way is what I do want to say. I'm also seeing over here prosperity. I'm seeing that we have those beginnings and that this is just, I'm going to say it is well overdue. Well overdue. I'm seeing over here some beautiful victory, some glory. I'm seeing some togetherness, some love, some loyalty, and just a charming man into your life. So nothing but great things. Okay, thank you, Alexis. Don't make me sad again with your grandma. I'm going to dream about your grandma. I'm going to, I don't know, I feel like I need to make a love spell on your grandma or a protection spell or a forget-me spell. Something needs to happen to your grandma. I'm so sorry for her. Hello, Tino J. Nice to see you, sweetie. Let me go and see over here. Next 6 months, they're beautiful, IG. If you message Leo, what is going to happen? What is going to happen? You're breaking. Well, you're breaking. You're jumping on in is what you're doing. You're getting potential. You're being risky by doing so. But by being risky, you're getting your desires. And that is exactly what you want, is it not? I know it's exactly what he wants too. He needs to do the exact same thing. He needs to come and see me, IG, for a reading. So, I can tell him the same thing. She's waiting for you. Make that move. I need to contact him. The more I think of it, I need to go on an Instagram. I need to go find him. I need to go make myself present so he comes for some tarot readings and I can redirect him towards you, IG. Let's go see. Will he respond? Will he respond? Of course he will. Beautiful Emperor over here. He is going to be so glad to respond, beautiful. It is a yes. When did Leo start following you from fake accounts? Yeah, when did he do that, right? After this question, I'm going to go and check all these out with the pendulum. Oh, sweetie, I so get you, Alexis. Oh, my gosh. You're such an adorable soul. You're so sweet to be there with your grandma through all of this. My beautiful, when did Leo start following you from fake accounts? Beginning of the year, somewhere around the month of January is what I'm going to say. Somewhere around the 6th or the 7th. As I said, I don't want to go too far into your questions. I want to ask pendulum. Let's go see. So, I want to know if IG messages Leo, will he respond? And that is a yes. I also want to know, when did Leo start following IG onto a fake account? When did he start doing that? Spirit, for the highest good of IG, please do let me know. When did this begin? When did this Instagram spying begin? I'm getting end of December, beginning of January. Is Leo flirting with somebody? Is Leo flirting with somebody? Please do let me know. And that is a no. I also want to know, are Leo and X still trying to fix things? Are Leo and X still trying to fix things? Ultimately, that's a no. And I want to know, does Leo still talk to his mom about IG? Does Leo still talk to his mom about IG? I'm getting a yes. I'm still getting a yes. And let's go see the rest of the year. So let's go and validate all of that, sweetie. Who is Leo flirting with? We want to know Leo flirting with anybody. Let's go find. All right, we're not flirting with anybody over here. We are not. The Sun, reverse position. We're simply not ready with our page over here. Our page is all about the beginnings. We're not ready. We begin things. We're kind of sloppy. We're kind of crazy. Sometimes we're a little bit immature about everything. On our strength, we have no courage whatsoever. No strength to start flirting with anybody. We're not flirting with nobody. Our Leo and X, are they still trying to fix things? Are Leo and X still trying to fix things? My beautiful page in reverse. We're not even thinking about it. No way about it. Followed out by the Hermit and the Ten of Wands. It is a complete disaster. It is a no. This is about a painful separation into the Three of Swords. A definite no. We're not trying to fix anything, sweetie. Does Leo still talk to his mom about you? Oh, I love red, but I don't know. For some reason, I kind of feel like pink, Alexis. Does Leo still talk to his mom about you? Now, Pendulum said yes. What are the cards going to say? I'm getting over here that we are shy, that we are timid, but we do talk about you. Not all that often, okay? I'm going to say maybe once every 2 or maybe every 3 weeks. But it's a definite yes. We do still talk about you. But I kind of feel like we're a little bit shy at the same time because now we have started to talk, you know, into the month of January to the mom about you, and then things are kind of stagnant. We keep kind of pushing things, and I feel like his mom is trying to put some pressure upon him to just really make things happen so nothing really just completely disintegrates, and he's kind of feeling pressure from that. So I feel as though he tries to keep a little bit to himself, a little bit more about it, but every 2 to 3 weeks she does ask him, so he does answer. Red is my favorite color to your Alexis. And I definitely see it onto your picture and your dress. I just ordered myself a new bathing suit and it is red. I love red. Definitely my favorite color. My kids try to give me gifts all the time and it's always red. My car is red. Yes, I love red. My walls here are red. My bedroom is red. I'm going to stop there. I like red. All right. So, oh, Watson, thank you for sending me something. Big Cleo, nice to see you. All right. Let's go and see the rest of the year. What am I getting over here? Rest of the year. You know what? We're working on this. We don't have any catastrophes anymore. Do you know what we're getting? We're actually getting serendipity. Now, with this serendipity, this is about how, you know, things are just kind of fated. They just kind of happen, and that's just the way it is meant to be. So it is a definite yes. Beautiful opportunities are going to be coming up for the rest of the year for you and Leo. There's also going to be justice. There's going to be justice. There's no doubt about it. He's going to finish up the stuff that is on his side, and then things are going to balance themselves out. So what am I getting ultimately? Decisiveness, moving on forward, great things. So good for you for the rest of the year. A lot of beautiful movement, but everything into the positive. Okay, thank you so very much. And you may post your question if you wish. A beautiful IG. I said I was doing 2. Let's go for the second one. So after that, I'm going to move over to Shonda. So why hasn't Leo looked at your story? Why hasn't Leo looked at your story? Oh, I'll check it out later. Thank you so very much, Swanson. You were talking about it yesterday. Oh, royal blue is quite pretty also. I will check that out, sweetie. Thank you, Kay, for posting that. So why hasn't Leo looked at your story? Quite frankly, I feel as though he's got a hidden agenda. I kind of feel as though he knows that maybe you're kind of watching to see if he's watching, and this is why he has not yet seen it. I feel like he is highly tempted to look at it, but he has not because of that hidden agenda. He is trying to be that King of Pentacles where he is trying to control things as best as he can without really seeming suspicious. So this is why, and that is the ultimate answer. Catch me in orange with the black bandana jeans with the... that Anderson kid, you're hilarious. If you show up at Leo's, what is going to happen? If you show up at Leo, what is going to happen? And if you run into him, what is going to be the difference between showing up or running in? You know what? A good question. I'm going to compare both of them. This is if you show up, and the next is going to be if you run in. So let's go and see. If you show up, rapid movement, ambition. We are taking charge. We are moving on forward. We know exactly what you want because that's why you're at the door, right? So if you just kind of meet each other and you run into him, wow, we're going to be passionate. We're going to be energetic. We're going to be asking all different kind of questions. And we're really going to be wondering, are you with somebody? Because if you say no, then we're going to be asking you out onto a date. So that's the difference between both. If you go directly to his door and you go and see him, he knows that you're interested. He knows that there's something that you want to know. Onto the other side, it's quite the unknown. It is completely voila, like that. We don't really know. It's just kind of happening. So we're going to ask a couple of questions. If we don't seem that you are with somebody else, what's going to happen? New love is going to happen. Good things are going to happen for you. Dates are going to happen for you. Talking about that, how are you doing, my beautiful Susan? Sweetie, I didn't see you yesterday. I missed you. How are you doing? And I want to know, will Leo offer you a relationship, and when? Will Leo offer you a relationship, and if so, when? All right, over here, I am getting that we are going to be offering a relationship, but it's not going to be right away. We're going to have to wait for that divorce to be completely completed over here, and then we're going to be able to ask for it. We're going to be able to have that relationship. So relationship is not coming to the month of, I'm going to say July or August, not before. Are you going to want it? Let me go see. Will IG want this relationship? Thank you, Susan. Will IG want this relationship whenever Leo does offer it? I surely want to talk to Leo. I really do. I've got an itch to talk to Leo. I am getting over here. It is a definite yes. There is no doubt about it. You're not even going to have to ask for any advice, or you're not even going to need a time of pause. It is a definite yes. You are going to say, that is it. You have won me over. It is a yes. I've got you, Kay. I'll be with you in a few moments. Thank you for posting. Lemon peppers and steppers. And will Leo keep trying to be into your life? Will Leo keep trying to be into your life? Will Leo keep trying to be into your life? Beautiful, you. We're going to use every single power that we have in order to keep you into our life. Yes, yes, and a definite yes. I feel as though we are dedicated and we really do want to protect you. It is a yes. Will Leo and you be together? Will Leo and you be together? It is a definite yes. You are definitely going to be coming together. There is no doubt about it. As I said, the relationship is coming somewhere into the following 5, maybe 6 months over here, somewhere around the end or the middle of summertime. So it's a definite yes for the relationship. It's a definite yes for him trying to stay into your life. Now, is Leo going to commit you? Is Leo going to be committed to you? And not commit you, because that means we're sending you to a cuckoo place, right? Which is really not what I want to ask the cards. So will Leo commit to IG? Will Leo commit to IG? My beautiful, no doubt about it, sweetie. We are getting over here our 10 of Pentacles. We're getting our High Priestess. We're getting our 5 of Wands. Yes, yes, and yes. We are definitely going to be committed to you when our own problems onto our own side are going to be resolved. And we are ready and open fully to be with you with no barriers whatsoever. Let me go and see over here, sweetie, what I have not asked. Yes. Will Leo offer a relationship to IG? Will Leo offer a relationship to IG? Hello, SL again, and thank you, sweetie. And that is a yes. Please do let me know when. When is this relationship going to be offered? Please do let me know. When will this relationship be offered? And I am getting over here around the end of July, sweetie, beginning of August. Now, will IG want this relationship? Will IG want this relationship, Spirit? And that is a yes. And I also want to know, will Leo keep trying to be into IG's life? Will Leo keep trying to be into IG's life? And that is a yes. I also want to know, will Leo and IG be together? Will Leo and IG be together? Also a yes. And I want to know, will Leo commit to IG? Will Leo commit to IG? And that is definitely a yes. When will Leo commit to IG, please? When will this commitment happen? This commitment, this partnership, this relationship. Again, end of July, beginning of August. My beautiful, I will be back with you in a few moments, sweetie. When I come back, I'm going to be with, will Leo physically be into your life next year? Now, I'm going to go and see Shonda. So IG, I have 2 other donations of yours so far, so I will be performing the cross at the same time. Shonda, give me just 1 moment. I'm going to go and see for Kay if her boyfriend is being faithful. Let me go and see. I want to go know for Kay, is your boyfriend being faithful? Is your boyfriend being faithful for Kay? Okay. As of the moment, you know what? I do feel as though he has thought about the idea, I do have to say, but he has not yet done anything with anybody. So is he faithful for the moment? Absolutely. He has done absolutely nothing. He has not cheated on you, but he has thought about it, but nothing has yet been done. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, Kay, since nothing has been done, it's been nothing but a thought. Let's try to sit down. Let's try to figure out things before he changes his mind and actually does something, okay? So this is a warning sign. It's a caution sign for you to let's do something. Let's move upon this, sweetie, before it is too late. Nothing has yet been done, so that is great news for you. You need to sit down. You need to figure out things. Beautiful. Shonda, followed up by Anastasia, and RR followed by Gypsy. Shonda, general for the next 2 weeks. Let's go for it. So Shonda, Anastasia, RR, and Gypsy are the following readings. Beautiful. What is coming up for you into the following 2 weeks? I'm getting a lot of exploration. I'm getting a new project. This has nothing to do with love. It has to do with work. So a new project, a new idea, maybe something new being offered to you. A lot of good things, a lot of freedom. I'm going to say actually some daring action. So if there's anything that you've been wanting to do and you've been afraid and you're just wondering, please go do it. Spirit is saying it is time to do it. Let's go for it. I'm also seeing over here that this is an important time for you. Yes, you must take action, but you must take care of yourself. You must rest when necessary. So please do take care of yourself. Also, it is very, very important. You need to be in control. You need to be quite strategic in everything that you are doing that is related to work, that is related to your activities. Other than that, I'm going to say somebody around you, and this seems to be a man. There is somebody who might be a little bit corrupt, or maybe a little bit, maybe not corrupt, maybe they're just a little bit greedy. Just be careful. There is somebody around you who is a little bit greedy, and they might even ask you for money or something that has to do with finances. So just be a little bit careful on that. Other than that, you know what? You're going to be rethinking a project. You are going to have to follow your intuition, and sometimes you're going to be wondering over here if you're really taking the right choice, the right path. But believe me, whatever path it is that you choose, it is going to be the right one for you at that moment. So honestly, I'm not seeing all that much other than that greedy kind of person who's kind of around you. So just be careful for that greedy person. And other than that, I'm going to say pretty much all is good. New things starting up for you. A lot of great things. Shonda. Anastasia, let's go for some love notes. Beautiful. Here we go. We are with Anastasia. RR is next. Anastasia, you make my heart skip a beat. I get butterflies whenever we do talk. And I know I keep giving you mixed signals. I can kind of be hot and cold. Sometimes I stare at my phone and you know what? I'm just stuck. I've been thinking about how I can make things better. I wish that things were a little bit different sometimes, were better. Hold on, I have some cards that are upside down. The thought of you with somebody else would absolutely drive me insane. I don't think that we even want to think about that. When I see my future, I see my future when I look into your eyes. I'm learning. Give me a little bit of time. I'm learning to open up my heart at this moment. Moving on forward now, my beautiful one. Oh no! Catastrophe in my cards. Okay, I've got it. Here we go. Okay, you would not understand what I'm going through. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult for even me to understand. If I could turn back time, I would make things so much better. I love you more than anyone, but sometimes I kind of fail to show it. I look at your pictures for hours on end. You are just so beautiful to me. Allow me to work on me so I can work on us. I am still with Anastasia. All right, so I'm switching up decks. I have shed tears over us. You're the only one that can break down those walls that I put up around my heart. I have a plan for us, but it's going to take a little bit of time. Can you wait a little bit longer? I want to offer you that beautiful, exclusive, committed relationship, and I will do everything I can to simply make us happy. And ultimately, I'm getting over here. I fantasize about kissing you, and you are my beautiful, happy thought. So that was for my beautiful Anastasia. Sending you so much love, sweetie. RR. I have 1, 2, and I have one message that is retracted. I'm going to answer the messages that I do see. RR, if you want to post your other one that is missing. I have D's current feelings for you, and how did he feel about what you said last night? So if you do want to post your last question, I'll answer it as soon as I see it. So I am with RR at this moment. No, Big Cleo, you are not ready yet. You are coming on up. No, you are not yet, sweetie. You'll be up in a few moments. It is my pleasure, Anastasia. Thank you, sweetie, for waiting. Beautiful. So D's current feelings for you. Let's go forward. RR. So I will be missing one of your questions. Have a wonderful evening, Anastasia. So D's current feelings for you. Oh, I've got you. Oh, you're so sweet. And you posted all 3 of them. All right. Okay. Here we go. Let's go and answer your 3 questions. RR, you're such an adorable soul to have posted all of those. So let's go and find this out. First of all, D's current feelings for you. What I am getting over here is I kind of feel like we need or we want a little bit of a pause over here, sweetie. So I'm not quite sure about the conversation that you had. I feel like we want a little bit of a break. I feel like we're having some problems to see the clarity. I feel like we are really just trying to find ourselves. It's as if we're not ready to be into this relationship right now. I'm going to take some cards out, go see. I'm going to keep this one posted here. I'm going to take some cards and go see what is going on with the conversation that you had. See if it's correlating with what I'm seeing with that lack of commitment that I'm seeing right now. That wanting to take a little bit of a pause. All right, so I am getting over here the Knight of Wands. I'm also getting the Wheel. I am getting the Lovers. So as for your question, what I am seeing over here, and it's going to answer a little bit your 3rd question at the same time. And as we're at it, hold on. I'm going to take some cards out for the 3rd. We're going to mix this all up together because I have every single one of your answer within these cards. Okay, so at this moment, we feel like we want a little bit of a pause. Okay, we care for you, but we're a little bit lost. We're not quite ready for this relationship. As for how does D feel about the conversation that you had this morning? What I am going to say about that is we do want to be with you. I do have my lovers. We do want to share. I feel like we are looking towards the future, but we're just not willing to put the time in. It's not the right time. It is not that divine timing. Because it is not the right time, we're needing a little bit of space. But do we care about you? Do we want to be with you? Definitely. Just not right now. I'm also seeing over here, as you're asking, are you ever going to be into a love and a committed relationship? I am going to say over here, there is a lot of resistance to change. I do see that there is going to be at some point a breakthrough. There's going to be a new beginning. So yes, you will have a relationship at some point. But I don't quite believe that this relationship is going to last on. I don't feel like it's going to last forever. I feel like it'll last a couple months on. I feel like both of you are going to feel a little bit left out into the cold. There's going to be a lot of worries. There's going to be a lot of resistance to change. And there's going to be a certain stagnation. And I kind of feel like you're both each going to take your own side. So I am going to say over here, to answer all three of your questions, at this moment, we are searching for some clarity. We care about you. We do, but we need a little bit of a pause. We do want to be with you. We do. As for the conversation that we had, we're feeling a little bit onto the side. We're not quite sure what to do about it because we do want to be with you, but not really at this very moment in time. As for a relationship in the future, there will be one. But at this moment, the energy can change. I do feel like it is going to be somewhat short-term lived, is what I'm seeing for the moment, RR. But that can change. Things can change. The energy could go straight up into the beautiful, and it could be great. So I say let's take it one step at a time, okay? Gypsy, how's your date going to go tonight? Yes, because you're going on to that date tonight, aren't you? Yes, 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 yes. You are all excited. Let's go see. How will your date go tonight? How is this date going to go? How will your date go tonight? You're going to be a little bit unstable. There's going to be a little bit of a loss of balance. A lot of generosity. I don't feel like you're going to have to pay for whatever it is that you were going out for. And you know what? I feel as though ultimately, I feel like you're going to like this. I feel like a commitment is going to come out of this. So I'm definitely going to have to say, good things are coming your way. Hello, Nella Nellick. Nice to see you. I'm going to say you're going to have a good time, sweetie. I say enjoy yourself. Go with that beautiful energy. Yes, I will take Nella Nellick, sweetie. So it's a definite yes, yes, and a yes. Good for you, Gypsy. Enjoy your evening. Good things are coming your way. I have Alexis, Tino, J, Big Cleo, and Susan that are next. Hold on. Alexis, here's your question. How did my mom's ex feel when I told her Jack's been trying to mess around you with it? Oh, no. Okay, let's go see. So how did my mom's ex feel when I told her that Jack's, okay, been trying to mess around with you again? Ultimately, I feel like she'd prefer to have you than the other lady. So I'm going to say that she was kind of happy about it, but at the same time, she was kind of disappointed into her son because he's just never really learning. Now, is he? So there's disappointment, but there's happiness because ultimately, I kind of feel like she would like to have you back into the family. So it's a yes and it's a no at the same time. I know. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? She likes you. But how does Jack feel about you? Does he still have feelings for you? How does Jack feel about you, and does he still have those feelings? I know, the ex-husband's mom. I get it. My ex-fiance, she just kept harassing him for years on. She didn't want to have anything to do with any of his girlfriends. She was so upset that he was no longer with me. Yeah, it was, I get it. I am going to say over here, how does Jack feel about you? I'm going to say, I kind of feel like we want things to be the way that they are, but if you could have some passionate, socks, I definitely feel like that would be into the cards. So I'm going to say over here, no doubt about it, if that could be a possibility and he wouldn't get caught, it would be a yes. But other than that, I'm not seeing a love, or I'm not seeing loving feelings. I'm just seeing as though we're sexually attractive to you. How does Jack feel that I'm with CJ? Does it make him... Let's go see if it makes him jelly. That's it. You see? I told you. And she's not senile. She did it on purpose, Alexis. I'm going to say, how does Jack feel that you're with, yes, does that make him kind of cuckoo? I'm going to say kind of yes. I'm going to say over here that we do have somewhat of an attachment towards you, somewhat of an obsession over here. And if we could, we would really, reach out towards you. So yes, it is quite bothersome. No doubt about it. I am beautiful, Paula. I am, sweetie. Let me go and get you some messages from, messages. And you like the men, right? Let's go over here. Messages. Okay. No, Gypsy, I mean that everything's going to be a little bit new. You're going to be a little bit stressed out. Things are going to fix themselves out. You're going to be becoming more comfortable, more stable. Things are going to go really well, Gypsy. Messages from CJ. I'm eliminating anyone or anything that could come between us. I'm also getting over here that I've been feeling overwhelmed and I have an awful lot going on into my life right now. I am coming up with a plan that you can certainly not refuse. Also, I'm taking the time to heal, to accept the love that I know that I deserve from you. And I'm feeling trapped by my circumstances. There's absolutely nothing that I can do, my beautiful Alexis. And I feel like that is ultimately so true. Let's go and see over here. Tino J, followed up by Big Cleo, Susan, and then I'm moving over to that Anderson kid. Laura, I don't know. She donated, but she's nowhere around, so we will see. And IG. So, Tino, reading for the next 2 weeks for you. Let's go see what's coming up. Oh no, that would be horrible, Alexis. No way. Oh no, your grandma just got her messages. Oh, sheesh. Sweetie. Poor grandma. All right, Tino, next 2 weeks, what is coming up for you? I'm going to say over here that this is about starting. You're going to start something. But I kind of feel like whatever it is that you're going to start, you're going to have a couple little problems, a couple little issues with them. Things are going to go quite well, but you are going to have a couple little issues. You're going to work through them quite fine. Now, if you're not into a relationship, because I don't remember, there's going to be some attraction. There's going to be a beautiful mutual bond over here, a lot of compatibility. So maybe a beginning of a new friendship or a new partnership that is going to slowly be coming into your life into the following 2 weeks. I'm also seeing here, financially speaking, though, I'm seeing a little bit of either a financial loss or somewhat of a stability. I don't feel as though things are necessarily getting better financially. I'm going to say stable, or you might lose a little bit. So be a little bit careful for that. Other than that, I feel like you might be a little bit emotionally drained, and in order to move on forward, you're going to have to jump into something. You're going to have to do that starting new over here. I feel as though altogether, you're going to be completed. I'm not seeing any big problems, nobody cheating, nobody backstabbing, nothing of the such. I'm going to say be careful for your finances. There seems to be some type of mutual love or friendship that is going to begin, and put some money aside. Other than that, I'm going to say things are good. Thank you, Tino J. If there's anything else I can do, please do let me know. Big Cleo, will you at least get the 66 mark for your essay to be submitted this week? 66? Why 66? What's up with 66? Usually it's 60, isn't it? Let me go see, sweetie. Cards and pendulum, sure thing. Beautiful. Thank you for waiting, Big Cleo. You came in at a chaotic moment. Okay, so yes, you're super stressed. I know, that's why I was saying you're a little bit unstable. Things are going to be, stress can be good. You get all those exciting hormones, sweetie, all those, that adrenaline kind of coming on through. Enjoy it, Gypsy. Go for it. Have some fun. Beautiful. Big Cleo, are you going to at least get 66? I'm going to say yes. I don't know why, Big Cleo. I'm going to say 72. That's my number for you. 72 is what you're going to get. So are you going to get that mark? Definitely. You are at least going to be getting 66. And as I said, I could be wrong, but my number for you is 72. Well, let me go and see with the pendulum. Big Cleo, is Big Cleo going to get at least 66 marks for the essay? And that is a beautiful yes, Big Cleo. I know you've got this, sweetie. I know, Big Cleo. I know all your worth. I know how good you are, and you can do this. And you can do even better than 72. You go for it, beautiful. But I say 72, okay? You've got this. It is good. Susan, My beautiful. What is going on, sweetie? Okay. I have SL, Susan, and Nella Nellick. Okay, Susan has a few donations, so I'm going to go and see SL. And then I'm going to go and see Nella Nellick, and then I'm going to finish off with Susan and IG. So, beautiful. SL, does B love you still? Reconnection or move on? And where you meet your new soulmate, life, family, and kids. Let's go for this. SL, so nice to see you again. 72 is extremely hard to get. I believe you, Cleo. But you know what, Big Cleo? I know you've got this. You can do it. You go for it. You prove me the contrary, sweetie. You're going to get 72. Why? Because you're good and I believe in you. You go for it, Big Cleo. Have yourself a beautiful evening. Thank you for waiting. I'm sending you so much love, so much abundance. You've got this, sweetie. SL, does B love you still? Reconnection or move on, right? Here we go. As for your ultimate answer, do we still love you? Yes. Do we still hold on to you? Yes. Do we want a reconnection? No. We're still holding on to you. I feel as though we still do love you, but I feel as though there's a lot kind of standing into the way and we're just not really ready for that. We don't want to recommit. So I'm not going to say an ultimate no forever, SL, but what I can see at this moment is we do still care for you, and I'm going to say we still do love you and we still do hold on to you. But at the same time, I'm not seeing any reconciliation into the cards at this moment. Not for the following at least 2 months, sweetie, okay? I'm seeing over here that our Emperor is in reverse. We seem to feel as though things are somewhat unfair and we don't really want to make a decision. So I'm going to say no onto that one. You actually did it. Can you believe it? What did you do, Kevin? You gave your crush your number. Snap today. Good for you, Kevin. Yes, 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 yes. Kevin, I'm so proud of you. You see what you can do? Yes. Good for you. Yes. And what did your crush say when you gave the number? Did you get a number back? Or did they say, I'm going to go on, we'll chit chat later on? I don't know. What happened, Kevin? You can't just let us kind of, be like that. You need to give us more. When are you going to meet your soulmate? SL, let's go for it. That's okay. Lilith, I have last. No, you have not missed your turn, Susan. You have a lot of questions, so I'm going to answer SL. And I have one other, and then I'm with you, sweetie. So, Lilith, I have left Nella Nellick, Susan, and IG. That's it. They were like, oh, there you go. There you go, sweetie. All right. Let me go and see over here where... when actually you're going to meet your soulmate, right? Okay. Your soulmate, my beautiful, is not coming in till 2024. Not until 2024. I'm going to say around the 23rd of March. I feel like you're going to meet this person at a restaurant. I feel like your soulmate, you're going to be with your soulmate for approximately 1 year before a great commitment is done. I do feel as though there will be children coming out of this, and I do feel like it's going to be a boy and a girl following maybe into the following 2 years. So I am going to say soulmate in 2024, 2 children coming 1 year after being together. And I said, you want to hang out sometime? And they took it. And I was like, yeah, sure. There you go. Yes. Perfect, Kevin. Yes, yes, and yes. Nice. All right. Let me go and see Nella Nellick. Energy of Virgo towards you. Let's go for it. You certainly can meditate to do soulmate. Definitely, Nella Nellick. There's all different kind of meditations. There's all different kind of spells, manifestations. Definitely. I was going to ask that question for you, Kevin. Yes. I will check that out. So let's go and see this. Okay. So Nella Nellick, energy of Virgo towards you. Okay, Nella Nellick, we are still holding on to you. We definitely are. We're still thinking of you. We are Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands, but we're not coming close yet, my beautiful, but we're thinking of it. It's almost as if, the energy, Nella Nellick, is always quite stagnant, not really changing, right? I know. I'm getting over here the King of Wands. My King of Wands is saying that we are strong, that we are there, we are potent, and we want to reach out towards you. We want to create. Four of Wands, very strong, a lot of love, a lot of connection, a lot of getting together, a lot of looking towards the future, thinking about you, following our intuition. But the main card that is coming into the way is that he is still not making that move. So Nella Nellick, I'm going to say the energy is perfect. It is there. It is beautiful. But we're not quite ready to make that move yet. We're still kind of running away, sweetie. Yeah, you couldn't take it anymore, right? All right, let's go and see over here Susan, Kevin, and that Anderson kid. Beautiful Susan, what is going on for you, Susan? How is Brian feeling about you today, and is he sleeping with anybody else other than you? Good for you. I told you to use your powers. Good for you. Yeah, he's escaping all right, Nella Nellick. That's what he's doing. He's escaping the committed relationship is truly what he is doing. Yeah, it's my pleasure, sweetie. Thank you for coming to see me. Susan, how is Brian? Yes, how's Brian feeling about you today? And is he sleeping with anybody else? Sweetie, today we're thinking about you, but we're thinking about you, we're caring about you, but things are somewhat stagnant. So we are thinking of you, we are missing you, but we do know at the same time that our relationship is somewhat stagnant. It's not really moving further. It's not going back. It is what it is. And it is accepted as it is. Now, is he sleeping with anybody else other than you? Well, let's go and find that out, sweetie. At this moment, I feel as though we're trying to balance things out. We're trying to make our life better for the future. We're looking towards a future. Are we cheating on you? Absolutely not, sweetie. It is a no. We are not cheating on you. Now, is Brian ever going to do more than what he is doing? And I'm just wasting your time. Let me go see. Is he ever going to do anything more? Will he ever do anything more? My beautiful, time will tell. Definitely time will tell. At some point, we're going to be looking towards our future. I feel like this time is going to be approximately in 7 months. I feel like we're actually going to be changing something. We're actually going to be looking for something more of a strong commitment moving on forward. So I'm going to say for the moment, I don't feel as though you're wasting your time. I feel as though things, if this energy stays like this into the following 7 months, so let's say around September or so, things should start to modify. We should become more grounded and want to be closer to you and make things just a little bit more stable. Does Brian love you because he gives you mixed signals, right? Is he playing games with you? It's all good, Kevin. That is all that is necessary. It is impulsive, and sometimes the very best moves we can do are impulsive ones. Sometimes they're bad, but sometimes they're really good. So, Susan, does Brian love you? Because he's giving you all different kind of mixed signals, right? I am going to say he definitely does love you, and he's giving you mixed signals. He is afraid of your judgment because he knows that, you know, his children can be quite complex. You've got the crystal, you've got the ex, you've got a lot of stuff going on. So I do feel as though he does try to keep some things onto the side, maybe a little bit hidden. He's a little bit afraid to expose them to you. But ultimately, he does love you, or else he would no longer be with you, sweetie. So he's not playing any games with you. He truly is interested in you. Otherwise, he would no longer be there because things are, you know, not all that easy between both of you guys. And he does not like anything that is complex. You would like to have a general reading, and you would like to know, is someone close to you wishing you bad luck? Let me go see. Let me give you a general reading, and then I'm going to go and see if somebody around you is giving you bad luck, sweetie. IG, I will be back with your cross in just a few moments, sweetie. Oh yeah, good for, yeah, you're right, because she's not writing, is she? And that is somewhat troublesome. Thank you, Lilith. My gosh. All right. So I am getting over here that this is about, sometimes you need to rethink things into your general reading, Susan. So sometimes we need to rethink. I'm getting over here that you are going to have somewhat of an invitation. You're going to have a happy surprise that's going to be coming your way. I feel as though more and more time goes forward, you're choosing happiness more and more. You're choosing acceptance. You're choosing awareness. I feel as though at the same time, you do need to be careful for yourself, Susan. I love you, sweetie. I want you to be careful for your own health, because I am seeing over here some sadness. I'm seeing some depression. I don't want you to go that far down, okay, sweetie? So just make sure that you take some time for yourself. You get your clarity so that you are okay. I feel as though you feel that you are rejected, that you are isolated, that there's a little bit of a withdrawal over here. But other than that, you know what? I feel like you can be quite impulsive. I feel like a lifestyle change is in order, no doubt about that. But while doing that, you need to defend your beliefs. You need to be assertive into your relationship with Bryant. You need to stand your ground and be persistent. Keep your boundaries. Financially speaking, I'm going to say that things are stagnant, although I do see that there is going to be a new opportunity onto the horizon. If ever you do want to grab on to that, I do believe that it could be quite good for you. Now, is somebody close to you wishing you bad luck? Oh, you are there, my beautiful Susan. All right. Lilith was thinking of you, sweetie. Is somebody around you wishing you bad luck? I'm going to say no over here, sweetie. I'm going to say no. I don't feel like that is happening over here. So I'm definitely going to have to say no. Nobody's wishing you bad luck. And you want to make sure that you're doing the right thing, right? You want to make sure that you're doing the right thing with Bryant. Let's go see. You want to make sure that you're doing the right thing with Bryant. Oh, Lilith is giving you a lollipop now, Zach. All right. Are you doing the right thing? You know what? I feel like Spirit is trying to say over here that there is a little bit of a resistance to change. Sometimes we're kind of worried that there is going to be, a disaster, but we don't really want it. Sometimes we kind of isolate ourselves. We feel a lot that we are rejected. But that being said, I feel as though if you listen to your own intuition, that it is going to be a yes. I do see some opportunities. I do see some prosperity. I do see some investment. I do see something good coming on in. But at the same time, I see a lot of anxiety. I see a lot of fear. I see a lot of illusions, a lot of ideas that we're making into our mind, such as you're often wondering if he's cheating on you or not. So I'm going to say you really do have to be careful for all your fears over here so that you move on forward with that beautiful energy, that openness. And so he doesn't feel all of this neither. But if you really do have a lot of doubts, you need to sit down. You need to talk to him about it into the following months. I do feel as though there will be an opportunity with him. So I'm going to say, Susan, above all, you need to follow your intuition. But the cards seem to be saying that things are going to get better. But it can't do anything bad to sit down and to really talk about how you're feeling and where all of this is going. Oh, grandma, right? Oh, sweetie Alexis, go for it, sweetie. How they feel since you gave them your number. Let me go and see this. How do they feel since you gave them your number? This is for Kevin. Then I have that Anderson kid, and I'm going to go on see. I've got you, Alexis. I'm going to go and see my friend IG after. Thank you, my beautiful Susan. Wishing you so much love, sweetie, on a beautiful, beautiful evening. Kevin, I'm going to say over here, I'm going to say we kind of wanted a little bit more. I kind of feel as though, what should we do with this number now? Should we call? Should we not? What should we do, right? This is the next step. Because we do feel like we do need to call because now we do have the number and we do have the Instagram. So I'm going to say whatever it is that you have done here is a little bit of a game changer. I feel as though they really are quite happy. I feel like they're excited and now they're just really wondering, when shall they contact you? I feel like it's all good. Give it some time. Give it some time. That Anderson kid, let's go see what's going on with Samantha. Hold on. Yeah, Samantha's feelings towards you. Yeah. Let's go see how Samantha is feeling for you. So, Samantha, thank you, Alexis. You can post your questions unless you send them into my mail. So, what do we have over here? Let's go on see. Samantha's feelings. Kevin, give me a moment. I'll give you some after Zach over here before I move on forward to IG. So I am getting over here, quite frankly. Okay, this is good. This is good. Lovers, page. I am getting over here. The wheel. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to say over here. I'm seeing over here that we do want to connect. I am seeing over here that we do want a beginning. I am seeing that you're still meant to be onto our path and that we need a transition. We need something to change. But we still have these feelings. But you know what? What is the really good news over here is I feel as though over here with the moon that her energy has actually changed is what I want to say. I feel as though she has went from a place where she was hiding her emotions to a place, anyways, as of today, I feel like she wants to express her emotions. She wants to talk. She wants to be heard. So who knows what is going to come. But as of today, I feel like she is so into you and she just wants to reach out to you, sweetie. So will she do it? Who's to say? Maybe. I don't feel as though she's going to reach out right away, but the energy is there and it is beautiful. Did your other messages come? I don't know. I did all of your messages. Yes. Thank you, Lilith. Let me go and give you the messages over here. And at the same time, I'm going to give over some messages to our dear friend, Kevin. And then I'm moving over to IG and I'm going to finish up with Alexis. So here we go. We both changed a great deal, and I kind of feel as though you have moved on. My heart was blocked. I was not available to receive your love when you gave it. I hope that you will find forgiveness in your heart for me. I never really ever, truly moved on. It just kind of appears so sometimes. And here we go again. I have not given up on you, even though it may just seem like it. You are always in my dreams. It wasn't you, it was me. I am to be blamed. I accept the fault for this. Sometimes you confuse me. It's a little bit difficult to read you. And you know what? You're definitely worth waiting for. And I did not realize how empty my life was until you left me. And that is what I have for you. Beautiful. That Anderson kid coming from beautiful Samantha. As for our dear friend over here, Kevin, let's go, Kevin, and see what comes on out for you. Then I'm moving over to IG and Alexis. Okay. Well, this is a strong one. I see myself marrying you. Let's have some wine and sex. I want to take care of you. Now that's a sweet one. Please do tell me when you're not okay. I want you for the rest of my life. I want you to not feel scared to love me. And I love how you make me smile a lot. How cute is that? I'm loving. That was for you, Kevin. All right, moving over to my dear friend, IG, and then I'm going to finish up with Alexis on if ever Laura pops in. So IG, will Leo physically be in your life next year? Here we go, sweetie. Will Leo physically be in your life next year? And that is a yes. Will IG meet Leo's daughter? That is a yes. Please do tell me when. When? Month of November. Mid-November is what I'm getting. Will Leo and IG move in together? That is a yes. And please do let me know when. When will they be moving in together? And that is not going to be before the month of April of next year. I want to know, is Leo in love with IG? And that is a yes. I also want to know, will Leo admit this to IG? Will he tell IG that he loves her? Also a yes. I also want to know, will Leo apologize to IG? And that is a yes. Is Leo thinking of IG? Yes. Let's validate this, and then we're going to do our first cross, okay? Is Leo going to be physically into your life next year? Here we go. Will Leo physically be into your life next year? My beautiful, yes, yes, and yes. We are definitely going to be into your life. We're going to be powerful. We're going to bring a lot of creativity, a lot of ideas. I've got my king and I've got my queen, one facing the other. A lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of novelty, and a lot of movement. So there's going to be a lot of changes, which is all good into this place. So it is a definite yes. Are you going to meet Leo's daughter, and when? Thank you, Alexis. So will you meet Leo's daughter, and when? All right. So the king at first is not going to want to. We're going to want to wait. So we are going to wait. We're going to be moving up over here. You see we're feeling quite powerful. We have thought about it. We've got our King of Swords and our Queen of Swords ready for this. It is a definite yes within the following 7 months. Will Leo and you move in together? Will Leo and you move in together? I'll do it. No problem, IG. I've got you, sweetie. Will Leo and you move in together? And if so, when? All right. Oh, that question, Alexis, is not for you. That question is from your grandma. Okay, I've got you, sweetie. All right, so I am getting over here for you, IG. Will Leo and you move in together? And if so, yes. It is a definite yes. I feel like it's a proposition that's going to be coming from him that is going to be offered to you. I feel like you will accept it and you're not even going to think about it twice. So it's a definite yes, but it's not going to be until next spring. Is Leo in love with you? When I finish these questions here, I'll do the outcome. Okay, sweetie? So is Leo in love with you? Yes, yes, and yes, my beautiful queen. It is a yes. There is no doubt about it. We are in love with you. And look at that. I got both of my king and my queen of pentacles. So I'm definitely going to have to say a yes. And we do think about you quite abundantly, which I am getting over here. So I do have to tell you, sweetie, it can do nothing good but goodness to your heart to know that he's thinking about you right here, right now. He is going to be telling you, sweetie, but he's not going to tell you right away. I don't feel like he is going to tell you until the month of May. Is Leo going to apologize? His energy switches on that all the time. Sometimes we get a yes, sometimes we get a no. Hold on. This card is dedicated to you. I feel like we're going to step onto our pride because we need to. And we're realizing that all this mess is pretty much his fault. And he is going to say that he is sorry. Is Leo thinking of you? Oh, I've got you, Susan. I'll do your question when I'm done with IG and Alexis, okay? I am definitely going to have to say yes. And not only we're thinking about you, we're thinking about commitment. We're thinking about passion. We're thinking about love. We just really want to be with you. We are thinking of you, sweetie. How will the relationship be? Well, let's go and see. How will the relationship be? And then before I do the messages, I'm going to go and see the outcome, okay? So how will this relationship be? It will be fair. There will be no secrets whatsoever. At one point, once it really starts, it's going to start going quite quickly. So you're not going to have to wait for too many things. You're not going to have to wait for much. Once that separation is done, you're going to have a lot of different beginnings that are going to be coming your way. And I do believe that they are all good, beautiful, and moving into just the most beautiful way possible, sweetie. I feel as though it is going to be a lot of passion. There's going to be a lot of trust. There's going to be a lot of communication. Let me go and see the outcome between both of you before I move over to the messages and to the cross, to the first cross. So let's start this off over here and see the outcome. He is making the first move. He is breaking this silence. He is waiting till the divorce is over. Our Three of Swords are going to be removed. We have many possibilities coming on forward. We have no more ruin. We have no more ending. We have many possibilities that are coming on through. We have a lot of strength, and ultimately we have our queen who is so happy, who has so much power along with her king. So a lot of good things, sweetie, into the outcome. Let me go and give you some messages, and then we're going to be moving on over to the following, to the cross. All right, you left every part of me untouched, and now I realize who you really are to me. Lilith, who do you got, sweetie? Is that, yeah, no, Susan is okay, sweetie. It's all good, Lilith. Susan can post as she wants. It's not a problem. I will answer all of her questions, beautiful. I am getting, if it is one of our regulars, it's not a problem, sweetie. I will take it. I'm getting over here. I'm sorry for disappointing you. Will you accept my apology? You changed my life without even trying. The old me is dead and gone. No one has ever made me feel the way that you do. You are ultimately irreplaceable. And I want you to know that I often check your social media to just see what you're up to. I do talk about you. You're so different, and that's why I love you. I've thought about surprising you with a date. Will you give me that chance? I'm so attracted to you. You do not know what you do to me. Now, we're going to be moving on to that cross. Thank you for asking, Lilith. Beautiful. I would never let Susan go like that. The cross. And you know what? The cross tonight, we are going to use this deck for our cross tonight, IG. So this is the cross of you and Leo. And I think I'm going to do right away after, with a different deck, the cross of Leo and X. That's what we're going to do. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is your cross with Leo. This is what we've got. Current situation, what it is that we want, what it is that we desire. We want fulfillment. We want dreams coming true. We want family and contentment and love and support. This is what we're looking for. What is coming in? What is blocking this from happening? Burden. We need to lift that burden. We need to lift the X off of the shoulders. What we need to do. We need to stop believing that you've got a lover somewhere. We need to relieve the stress. We need to stop being burnt out. We need to stop having those delays. That's what's coming into play. That is what is blocking right now. What we need to do in order to move on forward is we need to take some rapid action. We can't wait 6 months. You're not going to wait 6 months. We need to do something. So we need to have rapid action. We need to do some quick decisions because news arrives quick. We want things to start moving. This is what we have to do. Are we going to do it? We do see a breakthrough over here with our Ace of Swords. We see new beginnings. We see clarity that is finally coming on through. Also, what I am seeing as to the very end is I see a lot of truthfulness. I see our Page of Swords who is coming to offer you a beginning. It is going to be a beginning. It is a page. It's not a knight. It's not a king. We start with a page and we finish off with the king. So a beginning is coming your way, sweetie. I get you, Susan. I know, sweetie. I know you're dealing with a lot of stress. I know that you're not always feeling all that well. I know, sweetie, and I don't want you to feel, bad or anything of the such. I will try to answer your questions as best as I can so you can feel as appeased as you can with whatever answers I can give you here, sweetie. I know that Bryant does love you, sweetie. I know he does. But I know how difficult he is, and I know how he doesn't show you that he does love you, sweetie. And that makes it so difficult, Susan. IG, this is for X and Leo. All right, what do we get? I'm getting over here a lot of not unjudgment. That's not even a word. A lot of judgment. I'm getting a lot of unwilling. I'm seeing a lot of doubts. I'm seeing a lot of karmic lessons that are coming out over here. What is coming on out? What do we have to do? We need to focus. We need to focus onto the clarity. We need to be decisive. We need to take that concrete action and move on forward to our new direction. That being said, this is about making things happen is what we need to do. So our king over here, which is your Leo, needs to start taking those actions onto his new path to make things start. As for what has happened, it is unwilling onto his side. It is unwilling onto her side. A lot of searching, a lot of soul searching, a lot of looking each onto their own side for their own clarity. But there is no clarity together. The only clarity that I could find is that it is over and they have turned the page upon it. But there's a lot going on. What I am getting over here is that this is about listening to our intuition. It's about a lot of deception. It's a lot about instability. It's a lot of anxiety that is going on into his world with the X. To complete, what I'm getting over here is that as for the X is more conceited, very self-centered, a lot of vain, a lot of narcissism, and it is ultimately going to lead to what they have, which is a failure. Let me go and answer the other questions that you had into the other donation, my beautiful. Will Leo message you by April 10th? Let's go see. Will Leo message IG by April 10th? As of today, it is a yes. Please do let me know, when will Leo heal? When will Leo heal? When will Leo heal? Into the month of May, my beautiful month of May. When I see him, what happens? Oh, nice question. Will Leo's daughter like you? Will Leo's daughter like IG? It is a yes, beautiful. That is a nice yes. And if you message Leo, will it change your relationship outcome? If IG messages Leo, will it change the relationship outcome? And I'm getting over here a possibly, which is pretty much the answer that could come on out. I will explain when I do take the cards out. I want to know, does Leo believe that IG and Leo belong together? And that is a yes. And let's go and validate all of this. So will Leo message you by the 10th of April? I am definitely going to have to say that action will be taken by, at this moment anyways, by the 10th of April. It is a yes. When is Leo going to heal? Leo is going to heal by the end of May. When you see him, what happens? When you're going to see him, what is going to happen? Let's go see when you see him. When you see him, I feel as though it's going to be those expectations. It is going to be impulsive. I feel as though we're going to have a little bit of playing a safe kind of game. I feel like we're going to try to somewhat keep some control, have a little bit of resistance, because we're both kind of wondering what we're really expecting. So when you do see him, what is going to happen? I feel like there's going to be a slow going emotion. It is, you know, a beginning after a beginning. It is a renewal. So it is going to be nice, it is going to be pleasant, but it is going to be slow. It's going to be distant a little bit at first. Time to really understand what each of you really do want and where you want to go with this. Will Leo's daughter like you? Yes. Contentment, wishes coming true, abundance, enjoyment, hope over here. So nothing but good things coming out for you. This is going to be about rebuilding, rebuilding family, rebuilding links, rebuilding love. If you message Leo, that's what I was going to speak about. If you message Leo, is it going to change the relationship outcome? And I think I talked about that before. But anyways, I am going to say, if you decide to take action, it is definitely going to change something. That being said, he has into his own mind, into the energy when this is supposed to happen, when he is supposed to reach out. But what if his energy gets pulled back? Because it has many times. What if it gets pulled back and he procrastinates and procrastinates and procrastinates? The fact that either one of you decide to make an action before it is meant to be, or before without waiting for the other person, you're definitely changing the outcome, because if he keeps procrastinating, you might not stay. So yes, there's no doubt about it. It will change the outcome, and vice versa. Same thing. I'm going to say over here, if you message him, what is it going to change? I'm seeing a lot of luxury. I'm seeing that the manipulation, I feel like it is a little bit different over here. But you know what? I do see some beginnings. I do see some love. I do see some care. It's just that I feel as though the opportunity and the prosperity is coming on in at a much faster and a more secure pace. Does Leo believe that you belong together? Does Leo believe that you belong together? My beautiful, I am going to say a yes over here. I am getting a lot of long-term. I'm getting a lot of stability. I'm getting a lot of celebration, a lot of friendship. I'm getting a lot of cooperation. I'm getting a lot of peace, a lot of happiness, and a lot of strong, strong will with just head over heart and just total honesty. So does he truly believe that you belong together? It's a yes. And what does Leo want to tell you? Messages from Leo. Let me go over here a moment. Leo wants to tell you that he wants to take action with our King of Wands, that he wants to be very passionate with you. He is seeing and looking at a very long-term relationship. This is what he wants to tell you. As for the messages, let's go for them. Let's go over here. I cannot imagine my life without you. I pretend, I wear a false mask and I pretend not to care because I don't want you to see how vulnerable I really am. I can't open my heart right now because there are wounds from my past that I still have not healed. Let's have a nice dinner together. Let's enjoy ourselves afterwards. I am jealous and I am somewhat possessive. I don't quite always know. I'm a little bit confused what I necessarily want. I'm getting over here that sometimes he is wondering if you thought that this was just a fling, because he wants you to know that he is not giving in to no temptation. He has not given in to any whatsoever, because he is planning on reaching out to you. He does have those sexual fantasies about you. He is wondering, can we start over? He wants you to know that he is sorry, and then at this moment, he is afraid of commitment. My beautiful IG, wishing you a beautiful evening, sweetie. If there's anything else I can do for you, as usual, please do let me know. In the meanwhile, sending you much love and wishing you a beautiful evening, IG. Alexis, let me go see what's going on with Grandma. Let's go over here. Okay. All right. Does he still have any kind of love for your grandma? Yes, he does. He does love her. It's just He doesn't love her the way that he used to, and I don't feel as though he's getting everything necessarily that he wants from your grandma. So does he still care? Definitely he does. And does he still love her? Definitely he still does. Now, does he want a divorce also? I'm getting over here that we would like to have a divorce, but I don't feel like we want to have a divorce. I don't feel like it's something that we want to go through. I don't feel like we want to go through all that pain and everything at the age that we are at. So I'm going to say sometimes we kind of feel like it's a yes, but at the sometimes I also feel as though he does still love her and they do have a good connection. It's just that it's not always like that. So I'm going to say if he was younger, he would, but at the age that he is now, he does still love your grandma. It's a no. Should she divorce or continue to try? She threw her wedding ring away at him yesterday. She was really hurt. Yeah. That's entirely up to her what she wants to do there, sweetie. I can't necessarily tell her what she wants to do. If he is willing to not cheat anymore and to be with her, then I say, yes, stick around. I'm seeing Ace of Cups. I do feel as though something could still be possible. But he's got to be willing to do so, because otherwise he's going to continue with the cheating. Okay? So let's be very careful about that. Oh no, Gypsy. Why did you do that? I feel like it's a woman who's pretty much, I'm going to say around her age. I'm not getting younger. I'm going to say around 75, 76. Let me go see if he gets any readings done, sweetie. Yeah. I don't feel as though he gets any readings done though, sweetie. I don't see that over here. And let me go and see your other question that you had posted over here. Does he have a child with anybody else besides her? Let me go and see that. No, it's a definite no. I'm sorry. It's a no. He does not have any children by anybody else, sweetie. I'm sending so much love to your grandma, beautiful. Susan, let me go see if you and Bryant are still together by next year, sweetie. Are you and Bryant still together by next year? You are still together by next year. It is a yes. I know that often you feel like you want to walk away, but you're still going to be there, sweetie. You're still together by next year. And is Brian sleeping with anybody else besides you? Oh, that is interesting, Gypsy. And he was too tired. No, I got the last. No, I don't have anything more, Alexis. No. Oh, no, wait. I do have somebody. I do have something here. Hold on, Alexis. I do. Hold on. I'll answer you just one moment. You're right, Alexis. I did find it into another mail. Hold on. Oh, yes, I've got it. I'm going to go and answer our dear friend over here, Susan, because my cards are all ready. Is Brian sleeping with anybody else besides Susan? At this moment, my beautiful, I'm going to have to say a no. He is not sleeping with anybody else. There's really only you, sweetie. So my beautiful Susan, it is you and Bryant. I just feel as though things need to be more secure, more stable. I feel like you both need to sit down and really just figure out where both of you are going with all of this. So you're not always worried. And maybe, boundaries be put also, like Crystal calling at 4:30 in the morning, right? Which is just not acceptable. She wants to know lately. He's been sexually okay. Oh. Oh, I get that. Okay. Okay, beautiful. The reason why he is doing that, and he never used to do that before, is because he's trying to send her a clear message out that he wants to be with her sexually, but I feel as though she is either not willing or not wanting or too tired, or there's something going on that they are just simply not sexually satisfying themselves. And he wants to tell to her that this is what he wants from her, that he is missing this. And this is why he went out to see somebody else, sweetie. It is his way of showing his dissatisfaction sexually towards her, beautiful. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry to Grandma. I'm going to go and see not Jasmine, Juanson. Okay, Juanson, here we go. And yeah, you like my scarier hush tarot, right? I think I'm going to take, I'm going to take scary tonight. No, hush tonight, Juanson. Hush is what it is. Okay, so here we go. Let's go and see. For Juanson, yeah, we're not getting all that much rest. I feel as though we are quite busy, but we're not all that happy neither. We still have that Empress. We're still moving on forward. We still have a lot of hidden emotions, a lot of things that we do want to say that we're not quite able to say, but ultimately, I feel like you're happy. I feel like things are going well. I do have to say over here, Juanson. Let me go see how she is doing. What I can say for you is a little bit like her with this headache, touching her head. Take yourself some Tylenol, sweetie. Relax. Don't work as much, okay? I know that you've been working a lot onto your creative side, and that is perfect. It is perfect. It gives you those great energies, but just be careful that you do not overwork yourself. As for Justice, I feel as though she is strong. She is here. I feel as though she is slowly picking up all the burdens off of her life and trying to delete them the more possible as she can. I also feel over here that she is excited about those new beginnings. She's getting a lot of different ideas. I still have that man onto the other side who seems to be helping her out. I'm going to say that for a I'm going to say that she is really feeling free, that she is feeling happy and she is feeling free. I feel as though she has not necessarily felt this way into a long time. I feel like she's, finally picking up the pieces to her life and she's, becoming happy is what I'm going to say. She does still have a lot of stress, a lot of stuff going on, but I'm seeing happiness. I am. Let's do some angels and let's do some hush. Angels today. Angels today. Oh, there's my angels. Here we go. Angels today. Let's go with this one. I know, Alexis. I'm sorry, sweetie. I know. And I don't even want to hear Grandma say that word. I don't. But that's what it's all about. It's about showing your unsatisfaction and saying, you know what, you could be doing this with me, and since you don't want to, I'm going to show you what I do. And that's what it's all about. He's being an AS, and I won't say the other one. That's what he's doing. Men do that. Okay, women must do it too. But men, particularly when they are sexually unsatisfied, they tend to do those things. Just to harass you and to bug the crap out of you is what I'm getting. He's not being nice is what he's doing. I know. Poor Grandma. Give her a hug, Alexis. I know, Juanson. You need to send Grandpa to your night school. I'm getting over here. Logic and organization is going to increase your success. You need to take charge of the situation. You need to accept a leadership role. And this is about structure and discipline. Yeah, he most definitely is being a butt, is what he is. Let me put it that way. And no offense to your granddad. I'm sure he's a sweet guy, but he's not being sweet with your grandma. Juanson, I'm also getting over here a release, endings that are going to lead to new beginnings, and the need to release situations or people that are holding you back. This is about your spiritual transformation. Also, let's not focus onto the negative. Things not turning out the way that you anticipated. Forgiveness or self of others. Everything happens for a reason. You need to look for all of those hidden blessings. I know, Juanson. That's what it's all about. You need Grandpa. That's what you need. You need Grandpa boot camp. All right, I'm going to the hush because hush seems to be calling your name. I feel like a hush. Let's do a hush, okay? I feel different. Let's go for it. Hush is what it is. Alexis, love you. I don't know your grandma, but I love her. I feel for her, sweetie. All right. Well, look at that. I knew I should take. I knew that I did good to take out this deck for you. You know why? Because I feel like it was just kind of calling your name, right? It's what I said. And here we go for you. I'm getting the Emperor. Voila. So I am getting over here. This is about you being confident and daring and resolute and just that strategic thinker. Now, the Grackle's bold figure that we can see over here is a reminder to be brave in your direction. This message is dealing with control of your emotions and the fortitude to see through the structures and the rules that are set by others. While some wear all different kind of masks and they fall into line, the Grackle is able to make its own mark. That is what you must do. Now, this is about your path of determination, and your resilience is absolutely clear. Yeah, so it's a Batman book. It called Hush. Well, there you go. Well, all right then. Okay. All right, so let's go and see over here. I don't know. My mom is sending me messages that she wants me to order a compass, which is weird. I don't know why she wants a compass. She doesn't go anywhere, and she believes in, Google Maps. I don't know what she is up to. I'm very curious. Okay. Let's go and see over here. I'm not pressing, I think, the right button, and it closed off. Okay, there you go. Juanson. Let's go and see Oracle de la Nuit. Oracle de la Nuit. Here we go. Yeah, if I have time tomorrow, I'll take out another deck for you into my super shop. I'll try and see if I have a moment. Let's go and see what I have for you into Oracle de la Nuit. Oh, this is quite the tale. I don't know why, for some reason, I'm thinking that Lilith most likely likes this tale. It is somewhat of a spooky tale. It is the Bluebeard's wife. Ooh la la. So, what do we got? Be careful and be careful and be careful again. Something is quite unhealthy in here, and a deep, dark secret is hidden somewhere. Watch every single step you make. Be cautious and be warned. Do not be fooled by a golden appearance. Your opponent is sly and cruel. Go find the truth. It probably won't be very, very pretty, but you have to face it at last. Then gather your allies around you to help you overcome that enemy. Wow, eh? Wow, wow, and wow is what I have to say. I know, a compass. What is she doing with a compass? I wrote to her. I don't see what the compass has to do with witchcraft. I don't know what she's up to. I wrote to her, but I think she turned off her phone and she's gone to bed. It is her bedtime. So, yeah. Bluebeard. Michelle, if you have a question, please go for it before I leave, sweetie. Yes, Bluebeard is what it is. The Bluebeard's wife. It is a very interesting tale. It is a very gruesome tale is what it is. Bluebeard wife, kills women all over the place. It is an interesting thing. Michelle, you don't have to send a donation. You can just send your question in, sweetie. It is my pleasure, beautiful Alexis. I wish you a beautiful evening with your grandma, sweetie. And a great day at school tomorrow, beautiful. Yeah, that's what it's kind of looking like. I don't know. Evil attention. Definitely. What happened to Michelle? Do you think that she disappeared on us? Where are you, Michelle? I'm shutting off my candles. I don't know why this one is responding. It is not the right light. All right. Okay, my mom didn't write back yet. I'm still wondering what this is. Thank you, Alexis. Can I see you? I can see you, Lilith. Can you see me? It is sounding like such a weird question. Oh, there you go. You got David Jones' song into your head. I don't know. That is such a strange question. Why are you asking that? YouTube timed you out. Are you serious? I don't know. YouTube's been up to weird stuff. Really, seriously. They've been cleaning accounts. They've been doing a lot of weird stuff lately. Seriously. Yes, they have. They have frustrated me seriously lately. They deleted your comment? Seriously? I don't know. What did you write? What did you do, Lilith? What did you do? Oh, it wasn't necessary, sweetie. Michelle, I've got you. Let's go and do those reading for your finances. Beautiful. I don't know what you did, Lilith. You've been timed out a few times by YouTube lately, haven't you? I think you've been being, I don't know, naughty, and I don't know about it. I just haven't seen it. All right. Yeah, Watson is like the Phantom of the Opera. You can't find Watson. Doesn't matter what he writes. Michelle, my beautiful, reading for finances. You're working hard. You are working. You are working this ground, but you're stuck. You're stuck, my beautiful Michelle. You're wanting some novelty. You're wanting something new. I feel as though you're feeling that you're wanting something, but you're a little bit unsure about it. You're not sure about the direction of where you're going. Is it possible, Michelle? Are you looking to change something, to change your job or anything of the such? I feel as though you're working and you're working and you're working and nothing is really coming towards you. Oh, that is interesting. Yeah. That is interesting, Lilith. Very interesting. No reason to boot you out. Well, I'm going to say over here, Michelle, honestly, I am seeing that there's a willing to change some things into your life, into your career, into your finances, but I'm not seeing any changes. I feel as though everything is a little bit the same. I still feel like you have some fights and some battles. So if you're waiting or you're expecting some money maybe to come on in, some extra money, I'm not seeing it yet. I still feel as though you're going to have to work a little bit harder or knock on a couple more doors. So I'm going to say, ultimately, financially speaking, what you have now is pretty much what you're going to have for the following month. I'm not seeing any modifications or anything of the such. I really feel as though you are stagnant, but you want something more. You're looking for something more. Maybe you're even trying to get something more. It just doesn't really seem to be your way. And around the end of the month, you're going to be a little bit at a point where you're going to say, that's it, I must make a decision. And I feel like you already know what this decision is, but you just don't really want to make it. So this is what I'm seeing. But you know what? I feel like around the end of, I'm going to say mid-April, around the mid-April, you're going to have something financially, it's coming your way. Something new is coming on in. More abundance, more money is coming around the second week of April. So there is going to be a turn of the tables coming mid-April for you with new opportunities and money coming on in. Beautiful, Michelle. Hopefully that answers your question. If there's anything else I can do, please do let me know. Oh, I know you are, Lilith. I love you, sweetie. There's a lot of glitches. We love YouTube, we truly do, but there are some glitches, and sometimes you get booted out. Sometimes, you know, I get stuff done too. There's all different kind of weird stuff going on. So, yeah. So that being said, I love every single one of you guys. I thank you for coming on in. I think Michelle might be on to a lag over here because I already answered your question, my beautiful one. So you should theoretically already have your answer. Yes, it is all done. Did you get the answer, sweetie? Did anybody hear my answer? Or maybe, I don't know, maybe there's some kind of problem. Oh, you did. You got it. Haha. Okay, so she may just be having a little bit of lagging, or YouTube is playing with Michelle right now. It happens. As we were saying, we love YouTube, but there are some glitches sometimes. So, Michelle, if there's anything else, please do let me know. You can let me know by email also. Yes, I'm going to go and let you sing your pirate song, which I'm sure is just going to fit you so perfectly, Juanson. I'm going to go have some dinner and see if my kids ate my chicken parmesan. And sending you guys so much love. I'm going to have a difficult night tonight because I finally gave all my kids their own bedroom, and my little girl is scared shitless. She is so scared, but she needs to do it, and this is why we did it. So I'm not going to sleep for like a month. That being said, love you guys. And I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. I know, right? Watson, you should be blocked for that. Lilith does not do that. We did not see that. I did not see that. I did not. No. I did not see that, and I'm closing this chat before you get in trouble, Juanson. Love you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Have a beautiful evening, Michelle. Don't get yourself in trouble, Juanson.